We're back, baby! Hello, you beautiful internet you, and welcome to another exciting episode of Careful Cantrip, where a group of friends from coast to coast do their thing and get lost in dungeons and run away from dragons at the same time. As always, I'm your host and ever-loving Universe DM Dave, and these awesome warriors of the dice, they're my players. Guys, say hello to all the nice people.
Hey, hello.
Say hello to all the nice people.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And Beck won.
I like what you did, Beck. You get inspiration.
Yes!
First and foremost, my God, you guys are on fire tonight. We leave for 1 week, and this is what you do. Thank you so much. You're smashing it like an Idaho potato. Amazing, amazing support. Love to see it. Thank you very much. Level 6 already. Y'all are crazy. OG, welcome back for 22 months. Kaz for 16. McLover dropping some new friends on him. Cross the Streams tier 3 for 43 months. You mad lad, you. Thank you kindly. McBluff coming back for 35. Khan coming back for 9. Khan! What are we gonna name our baby? What are we gonna name our baby? Do you want to do one, Beck? You want to let one rip?
A baby? No.
No, not a baby. A con. Jesus Christ! No, a con.
Why don't
I heard you. You did a little. You did a little baby one. Just feel it in your belly button. Just let it go.
I was following that conversation way too closely. I'm sorry.
You were. Nice. We love to see it. Claps in chat for Beck. Claps in chat. Already getting advantage. Well done. Cross, thank you for the 300. Bally coming back. McLover gifted more friends. Jesus Christ. Cross giving out some new friends. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Blink Dog with 1,000 for us. You're crazy. I love you so much. McLover, you're just subscribing, everyone in chat. Thank you so much, my friend. For you, much love. 100 from GF Powers of those soft, supple, perky, bouncy biddies. God damn. Blink with another 1,000. Are these all supposed to go to Bobby? I'll allow it. I'll allow it for this evening. Guys, thank you so much. Level 6. Absolutely smashed it as always. And I'm going to stop yapping because you didn't come here to see me yap. Or maybe you did. Just not in this context. So I'm going to turn it over to my good friend Nate to tell you what's up.
That's right. You came here to see me yap. It's been a while. Let me tell you guys about my week. First, I had some toast this morning. It wasn't the best toast. You know when you leave the bag in the cupboard for too long? Anyway, let's talk about Patreon. We're doing some cool stuff over there, including a hangout that we're doing live tonight, right after the show. You guys are membered of the Blue Queen Champion and higher. You can come join us after that. We're going to be discussing topics, whatever you guys want to take on, having a chat. It's always a good time. We love you guys over there. But always check out, we have a free tier. There's a comic attached to it that we're releasing. Drips and drabs, but we feel it's super fucking good, man. Go check it out.
True.
Patreon, good time, fun time, join for free. Throw a little bit of cash to us, which we always very much appreciate because it goes a long way around here. We love you guys. Keep an eye out for your name while the show is running. We highlight all the members that are over there, giving us some high fives. All right, Raina, what do you got?
Well, Nate, you should also mention that your one shot is coming up. So
I should actually. So that's funny enough. So this week we're doing this. Next week we're gonna be at Gen Con, but August 10th. Nate's running a one shot for the Patreon subscribers. So
that's right, Nate.
Over there. It's gonna be some cool shit. I have some plans. All right, Dave, you assume the position.
Nice.
All right, we got it. So it's gonna be some cool stuff. It's a one shot run by yours truly. I've run a lot of one shots in my days, so I have a cool system planned, and it'll be a fun afternoon. So go check out the details there.
Yeah, top tier.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
He is top tier. Do you see how well manicured that beard is? God damn.
I shaved yesterday.
Wow. Aw.
So did I.
Thank you. Nice Bobby.
This isn't a competition.
Yeah. Bobby, we do it at the same time.
Well, it wasn't my face.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Okay.
All right, turning it over to Raina.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna just hop it right off. That's not words that make any sense, but you understand what I'm saying. We're gonna hop it right off with the YouTube comments from last episode. All right. So we've got OG Lava coming in with just all capital letters. Betrayal! And an exclamation mark. Yes. Next, we got a comment from some weirdo named Bobby Draws. I bet
I think it's drawers.
Drawers. I bet these fools couldn't execute a coordinated countdown to save their lives. True. That is true, Bobby
Whoever this blobby drurs are, we're coming for you.
I also
So
love how this is
mean.
just turned into like the venue for our cast to like scream stuff at each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right,
Get to
right.
watch our
Sorry.
live
Wells is
therapy
not my
sessions.
last name. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Also, can I say, breaking the fourth wall on the bit a little bit, did we just get confirmation that Bobby's been lying the entire time and he in fact does watch the show? Oh,
Oh.
shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Well,
Shame.
that's embarrassing.
Shame.
Yeah.
Also, thanks for the follow, One Renegade. Okay, next comment is from Cass. Dear Raina, ma'am, and then in all capital letters, Jess, your typing is so loud.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I forgot to mute.
I love the amount of panic right there.
It is so real.
So quickly.
Wow.
Ma'am, and then in all capital letters, ma'am, why did you have to hurt me this way? Was it worth making me cry? I hope so. So I'm getting threatened from That said, can't wait to see the shenanigans that happen tonight. P.S. Nate, feel free to have Al break our hearts anytime now. I need to cry it out before Gen Con.
You and me both.
God. All right. Next is from Snoo Fox. Damn, would love to play with you guys. That's so sweet, Snoo Fox. Thanks for sharing that.
That's a huge compliment, honestly.
It really is.
Yeah,
Really
why?
is.
Have you seen us? We don't know what the hell we're doing.
No.
Then we have a comment from someone named Eli Schmooples. They've returned.
Rat bastard.
Dave, I thought, why would you care if you're not?
Yeah, why do you have an
commenting?
emotional investment in this, Dave? It's a fan.
Because the amount of shit this guy talks.
Okay. The comment is in all capital letters, and it just says, "I am Team Sebastian." Thank you.
Well, what
You
team
know-
are they on?
Eli, I believe this is where we've found a bridge with one another. I think we're there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shut up, Jess. No one's talking to you. But Eli, let me tell you, we're gonna work things. You and I.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got a comment from someone named Becca Gotzi.
I'm not trying to be. I didn't know we were being covert. I'm sorry. I didn't know there was. I wasn't trying to.
Gee,
be
I wonder who this is from.
I didn't know there was a.
Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I would just like to point out that whoever this Becca Gotzi person is just a genuine being and not trying to cause any drama. Dang, is this show good or what? I agree.
Just enjoyed it again.
Whoever this Becca Godsey person is,
sorry.
clearly a fake name. Thank you.
Sorry. I didn't know the instructions.
There were none.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I feel like I ruined the shtick that everybody else has done so well to set up.
No, it's great, Beck. I love that you're just
Thanks.
genuine and being supportive of the show. It's really nice.
The meme everybody was passing around earlier. It's like, it's him, and it's you, and it's him, and it's Beck.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go, new guy.
Okay,
I don't
next
know what I'm doing.
next comment is from Con. Con!
Con!
I'm commenting because Raina threatened me. Not true.
Not wrong.
Terrifying.
And then someone named B-Town, who's that, responded and said, if that's all it takes, you're gonna be busy. Implying threaten our community. Okay.
Yeah, whoever you are, Batown.
Another comment from B-Town or Batown.
It sounds French.
Yeah,
Batown.
Oh,
I haven't
Batown.
watched.
Getting strong bidet feelings. Sorry, the way you guys say it. Batown sounds like bidet. It's the same way you say it. I'm not talking
And then
anymore.
he
I'm
used
sorry.
Okay. All right. Like you just said, like whatever intrusive
Yeah,
thought
thanks,
came to
Tom.
your head.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
Welcome to our newest show, Shit That Beck Says.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Strong bidet.
We need a T-shirt now.
Oh boy. Oh, thank you for that. That was great.
Okay, this comment is from B-Town. I haven't watched this episode. Please start everything with spoiler alert. Hello, joking. Oh my god. Okay, that is the end of the YouTube comments today, which means I have to talk to you all about Gen Con. Oh my gosh, everybody! It's so soon. It's 9 days away. Wait, yeah, 9 days away. Yeah, whatever. If you're watching on Sunday, it's sooner. So panic.
Good job, man.
I heard that badges are running super low, so if you're trying to still get a badge, do it now. And we still have some tickets available for our live play, which we just launched our promo trailer for with our special guest Dingo Doodles. So check out the trailer. It's on YouTube. And if you're going to be at Gen Con, pick up a ticket and come see us. It's going to be awesome. Oops, all edgelords, and Tooch.
Hooch got that good hooch.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, and we also have lots of panels and stuff. You can just like go on the if you're really curious, the event website on Gen Con, type in Careful Cantrip, all our events will come up. If there's an event that's sold out, because we have 2 that are sold out, and you really want to go, just come. Anyways, we're gonna hold a ticket holder line and a non-ticket holder line. We let the ticket holders in first, and then we bring in non-ticket holders. So you can still try to come. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for Gen Con, other than I'm really excited, and our live play is going to be the first time that we all get to play together in person. And I feel like it's something that if you are in Indianapolis, you should witness, because it's going to be amazing. Okay.
We have costumes.
Right. And I haven't seen these people from the waist down, so I'm curious to see what that's all about.
Packing heat.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, I see Evan Blair in chat, and Evan Blair did some fan art of Rune last week, and I am obsessed. You guys should go check out Evan Blair's art. He's awesome. Okay, I think that's it for my announcements. We're gonna do fireside chats tomorrow. I know our schedule's being all wonky, so fireside chats is gonna be happening tomorrow, and I think that's it. Back to Dave.
Thank you very much, Randa. Thank you so much, Nate, for telling them like it is. And of course, yeah, I agree. Go check out Evan. If we can get a shout out in chat for our good friend Evan, I'll tell you, probably the most swole Alberta beef that you could ever sink your teeth into. I'll tell you that much. But with that said, only other announcements I have for the evening is, of course, thank you to Great Grimoire, our sponsors for the campaign, for the bestest minis that you can see in our tabletop window, which, who knows, maybe you'll see them tonight. I wonder. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Check them out, !GG in chat right now, and that'll send you a link to one of their many different destinations. I don't remember which one it is, but you can go check it out yourself. You're welcome. But with that said, without any further ado, hey players, are you ready?
Yeah, buddy, you know.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And Trippers, are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready, but we're scared.
All right, well, don't be scared. I will cradle you within my bosom. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So, when we last left our heroes, having finally obtained their second-hand armor and the sun finally set, the party made their way back to the Oakenmoor Inn. Once inside the lively atmosphere, the party joined Ginku and two old friends, joining them for a drink. All but Barrick. Having heard of some complications in communication between Ginku and an ant known as Sebastian, Barrick decided it best to seek out the tiny insect. Hidden away in the corner of the tavern, Barrick finally spotted Sebastian, and during the conversation sensed something was off. It seemed Barrick's mission for Sebastian went against the rules of his hive, and he was now a man, or ant, without a purpose. Meanwhile, back at the table, the rest of our companions sat and joined the conversation. Except for Al, who in first instinct was to assist in the waiting of tables for the evening. Ginku introduced his two companions as Conferus, patron of the Apple Bottoms, and a dwarven man named Dolgar of the Crystal Court. After regaling their latest tale of adventure, the group were interrupted by the sound of the tavern door opening. Timber had arrived with a small shipment of the legendary golden apple wine. Calling his son over, the party experienced the contention between Gniferous and Timber firsthand, to which of course they meddled in. But with no easy solution available, the party decided to spend the rest of the evening trying to come up with a party name before heading to bed. While most found their way to their rooms, Rune had other plans. Heading to Al's room, she spent some time recanting their friendship and trust for one another, before using her powers bestowed upon her by Sleeping Beauty to lull Al to sleep. Ensuring Al was resting easy on their beds, Rune stole the lamp before heading back to her own room to find out some more information. The next morning, Al awoke with a hazy memory of the night before. However, everything seemed in order with the lamp back by his side, and there seemed to be more pressing issues to attend to. A commotion downstairs had caught the party's attention. As they made their way to the common area, they discovered that Twiggy, daughter of the tavern owner, had not returned the night before. She had spent the evening with Rolik, the arborist investigator at the orchard, whom also had not returned. Hearing of an innocent in danger, the party accepted the call and made their way to the last known location. Upon arriving at the orchard, our heroes found a massive hole with indications of a struggle under a mighty oak tree. And in order to further investigate, Keelan and Minnie climbed into the hole to find massive tunnels that ran under the entire town. Calling their companions down to join them, Barrick in dog form picked up the scent of Twiggy down the northern tunnel to which the party headed down. Along the tunnel, they eventually came to a cavern with an unseeable bottom. Across the way, they could see the tunnel continued with large columns of broken stalagmites scattered throughout the cavern. The party decided to use the columns to jump across to the other side, with Veya leading the charge. However, after making her first leap, a strange hand spider creature grasped itself around her and began to pull her towards the edge. And so, our story continues.
I bite. Sorry, I should wait. I'm prepared.
What do you do in the game, though?
Thanks.
The creature pulls relentlessly, trying to drag its captive towards the edge of the column. You watch as Veya's fingers scrape against the stone, searching for a hold, but the surface is slick with moisture. Veya, as your fingers scrape against the stone... Wait, why did I write that twice? Never mind. That was to you, Veya.
Oh, cool.
To the rest of the group, the urgency of the moment begins to kick in as you all scramble to react to the cavern. Suddenly becomes alive with sound. The rasping of shifting stone, the distant dripping of water, and the echo of your friend's frantic struggle against the creature's grasp. In the air hangs a palpable tension of a life hanging in the balance, and the knowledge that you must act swiftly if you are able to save your companion from plummeting into the unseen abyss below. And with that said, I need you all to roll initiative for me, please.
What?
Start
that
it off
coming.
right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good. I got a 5.
Are we in danger?
Yes.
I also got 5.
Nice, Dag. Combo attack.
Flamov. Alien.
17.
I rolled a nat 1. I'm off to a good start today.
Yeah.
Total of 3.
Minnie rolled a 17. Keelan, you rolled what?
I got a 5.
Yeah, both
5.
him, Dag and I got 5.
And Rune?
14.
14.
I rolled
Okay.
on that one.
Oh.
Oh, you and
Nice,
Bobby both
Beck.
rolled
Nice.
ones. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
no.
yeah.
getting, listen, you're
We got
getting,
this.
oh my God. Looking at the list, we've got 5, 5, 3, 2. Fantastic. You guys are doing great.
Nice.
Yeah, new party.
Yeah, it feels really good.
With that said, Minnie, being the nimble little sprite that you are,
Yes.
good job.
Sorry. I don't know how
you
that
are-
happened.
You are up first with Rune on deck. Yeah, you want to hold your action for a second
think
there,
I'm
just
okay.
to make sure
Yeah,
your
right,
stuff's in
right,
order?
right,
Okay,
right.
cool. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
It would
good,
be
you're
really
good.
awkward if you had gone first on
Okay.
initiative and everyone was just watching that.
Oh my god. Can I see like the bottom of her feet? Where they are?
Absolutely. So you are
Okay.
right here right now,
Yes. And she's falling?
and she is on the edge of the first stalagmite.
Okay. But she's gripping on to, like you described, like she's falling.
No,
Can I
she's being pulled across the stone surface towards the edge.
Okay. I'm gonna use Mage Hand. Can I try to grab her and like hold her?
You
I'm
can
gonna
certainly
be-
try.
Torn apart
Okay.
by these two hands grabbing at
Okay.
me.
You'll be fine,
will-
I'm sure.
I will do that just to try to like, I don't know, try to sort of steady her so maybe she can
Okay.
use the leverage. I don't know.
As your Minnie Mouse-like hand suddenly apparates in front of you, sending it forward towards Veya. Go ahead and let's do a sleight of hand check, but I will allow you to add your intelligence modifier to it.
Okay. So am I adding the dex modifier or just intelligence?
So on your sheet, you'll see your skills. There you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the sleight of hand, which already takes your
Yeah.
dex into account. So roll for that,
Okay.
and then add whatever your intelligence modifier is on
My
top of it.
intelligence. That's gonna be 23.
With a
if I'm
23,
adding- I think. Where's my fucking intelligence? Sorry, I'm reading intimidation, investigation, and I can't find.
intelligence is
Ah,
one
yeah,
of your
23.
main sets.
I'm good.
23?
Yep.
Okay. With a 23,
Sorry.
you're easily able to grab onto your friend Veya, which stops the creature in its tracks. It seems to be your mage hand now pulling in opposition of it has stopped the creature from dragging her anywhere closer to the edge at this point. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Bonus action. No, I think I'm okay for now.
Okay, fair enough. If that's the case, Rune, you are up with Al on deck.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so all that's in front of us is this thing. Oh, I see the map now. Sorry, I don't know. My screen was weird. And Veya is all the way over there, and there is a weird hand. All right. I don't know. Rune is going to test the waters, and she is going to grip her staff, and she is going to cast Guiding Bolt directly at that hand thingy.
That is grasping onto Veya.
Yeah, to try and
Okay.
get it to release her.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make a spell attack for me, please.
I will do such a thing. I rolled and I can't see what I rolled. Hold on. Ooh,
Hopefully it's not a 1.
No,
Can't see my
it's a 15 though, which isn't. It's not as bad as I thought it was. But
With a 15, you watch as your guiding bolt hits directly on the back of one of the hands of the creature. Instinctively, from the shrill of the radiant damage, I believe that you're doing, it loosens its grip enough for Veya to squirm away from its grasp. And now, Veya, while you are out of the creature's grasp, it has not fallen short at this point.
Okay.
Actually, what am I talking about? Roll some damage for me.
yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I missed. I don't know.
Yeah, my bad. It's been a week. I don't remember how to play anymore.
That's 15 points of radiant damage.
15 points of radiant damage. If that is the case, then you definitely blast this creature into oblivion.
Good.
As you do notice, however, the sound of skittering fingers across the stone as it seems that more and more of these hand spiders continue to make their way up the columns. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Does Veya look really hurt right now? I can't remember how much damage she took.
Ish. I'm okay. Like, not close to dead yet. We're more than half.
Okay. Then that'll end Rune's turn. Wait, you're more than half? Or you're
More
less
than-
half? Okay.
I'm more than half. I'm good. I'll be okay for now.
Okay. All right. That'll end Rune's turn.
Famous
then.
last words.
For now.
All right, if that is the case, it is now the creature's turn. The first is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is going to start making its way up towards the area Beck is at right now, or Veya is at. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, as more continue to make their way towards you guys. Oh.
Gotta make this bigger.
All right, that is going to end their turn. Al, you are up, my friend, with Keelan and Barrick on deck. Starting with Keelan, what would you like to do, Al?
Yeah, Keelan and I, we rolled the same initiative here. Now, Keelan, when I look at my options for my turn, it's really just comes down to shooting out a blast at this point. It's either that, or I think I might be able to destroy the terrain with Thunderwave, but we might need that. So, yeah, we blasting, Dave. Final answer. The one closest to Veya there that I can kind of see on the tip of the hoozits.
Okay, fair enough. With that said, go ahead and make a blast for me.
We blasting. All right, 15 to hit.
15 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Perfect. 12 damage, and it is also knocked back by 10 feet.
All right, if that's the case, you watch as the spider hand creature falls down into the void. There we go.
Whoa, took us a second there, but you guys see that? I felled it down into the thing.
All right, Al, anything else you want to do on your turn?
Behind us, is it like a cave entrance behind us, or are we just on like a direction?
Yeah, you would just come down. You'd come down the northern tunnel on the way. Yeah.
Okay. And that one beside Al, is that actual like an actual
No,
thing?
that's not actually there.
So I was wondering. All right, perfect. Take me like one square back.
Okay.
So we're not AoE'd if it's the thing.
All right,
And,
fair enough.
Yeah, good. After Keelan. Come on, Keelan. You got this. Just do what I did.
I did work.
Ah, crap.
I did the thing, but nothing came out.
I'll run at him.
I'm going to gonna run at the okay, does anyone Keelan say, all right, anyone need a lift before I get going? Go once, go twice. All right, I'm going 3 times. Let's go. I'm gonna jump across to the place that Veya's in.
Okay. You make your leap. It's about 10 feet from where you are.
I should be able to clear 18 foot with no trouble.
Yeah, you're easily able to make it over to where Veya stands.
All right. Hey, Veya. You want to get onto a bigger platform than this one?
Is it gonna be safer?
I define safer.
Where some creepy crawly hand isn't gonna grab me and pull me off the edge.
Well, if it does, we'll
Feels
both
like the
go
most
down.
relevant definition of safety right now.
I mean, I'm just gonna pick her up.
Okay.
I'll well, not necessarily lift, but what I want to do is, because Veya and I, we've fought together before a couple times now.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I kind of want to swing my arm around so that Veya can grab it and sort of like straddle my shoulders, and then I'm gonna try and leap onto that bigger platform with the finger pea spider thing down there.
Okay, fair enough. Are you consenting to this, Beck?
Yes.
Veya? I don't know why I keep
Yes.
calling you Beck. All right, with that said,
Not
you feel yourself leap over top of Keelan's shoulders as both of you bound to the open platform directly in front of you. Oh, Keelan!
Keelan, no!
Keelan, no!
Ah, the poor kid.
Well,
I gotta
wait,
tell
do I
his
have to go
family.
with him now?
And
He's
you
on
both
his own.
die.
He's on his own.
And there you go. And it's all over.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So I got a lot of movement, so I'm going to try and run through this creature's square and make an unarmed attack against him.
Okay.
So I'm going to Wopsucky it with a natural 20!
Nat 20!
That absolutely hits as you run past. Go ahead and describe your attack for us.
All right. So Keelan, as he leaps, I'm gonna say that he's just putting a little extra juice on that leap, and as he does so, he lifts his knees right to his chest. And at this point, Keelan's feet, they do kind of look like, sort of the bipedal humanoid feet, but around the bottom of it, he's got these really heavy horseshoes that, Equine Wild have. And as he does, he just lands with this, like, thunderous crunching, putting all of his weight and force down on top of the hand spider, dealing 18 points of damage.
As you
I land
crush the creature directly below your feet, go ahead and both you and Veya roll a perception check for me, please.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, the vines are moving. Very cool, Dave.
14.
I put in some effort.
7.
With a 14, as you feel the ground stomp directly below your feet, Keelan, you hear and feel the cracking of the stone directly beneath your feet. As you look down, you see a wide gap now, or a gap now widening in the stone directly below you.
Oh, ruh-roh. Okay, I'm gonna, because
The
that's still
bigger
part of my...
platform is safer.
Look. Okay. All right. So, thankfully though, in round 1 of battle, not including the bonus action that I get for having to pick up Veya, I do have a 70-foot move speed, so I'm gonna keep that energy moving and jump to the next platform.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so that's another 10 feet for you.
Yep. So that's, let me just count, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. All right. And then I'm going to keep going to, I'm going to go to that platform at the end with the last little spidery thing.
Okay. Go ahead and make a, before you do that, go ahead and either make an athletics check or a acrobatics. That's the word I'm looking for.
I'll go with an athletics, please, Dave.
Okay.
For 25.
A 24. A 25 absolutely beats my 17 as the creature tries to reach up and grab onto the back of your legs. However, being the brawny, somewhat brawny, equestrinox that you are, I don't know if that's being the bulky horse
Brony.
wild that you are, you're easily able to push it off as you continue forward, jumping it to the final platform.
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
And he's got it again. And he's
Oh
got it.
God! Just when I got used to
remember
having
you.
them back.
The horror. All right.
All right,
Yeah, and I'll try to Yeah, and I'm gonna try and maneuver myself to the middle of the space.
Okay, so technically speaking, this is the last platform, and there's now a corridor that you're seeing on the opposite side.
Okay. Cool.
All right, ending your turn. That means, Barrick, you are up. What would you like to do?
Okay, a couple things here. So
Yes.
this is very much reading to me as a escape the place because things are going to keep coming.
Okay.
I believe I was still a Saint Bernard.
You are a
before
Le
this
Chien.
started. Is that correct?
You are a Le Chien. Yep.
Okay. Now it says here, I'm using a Mastiff as my stat block because Saint Bernard doesn't exist, I don't think. And it says that Mastiffs can be trained as guard dogs, hunting dogs, and war dogs. Halflings and other small humanoids ride them as mounts. So worried about Minnie not being able to jump across these areas, and with
I was also
her
worried.
permission, I would like to scoop her up to jump to the next spot.
Okay.
If that's
100%. Yep. I will totally allow that.
Minnie,
so
are you cool with that?
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on. You're in
on board.
Mastiff form.
Okay.
Let
Yeah.
me do this.
Big bag of wild shape.
I don't know where your dog went.
We could use a pig.
All right. Yeah, we'll use a sheep.
Or a sheep,
Squirrel.
sure.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Beep, beep.
Sheep bear.
I'm a sheep.
Let's make
Sheep
that
better
a
than a bear.
little bit bigger.
Sheep, sheep, sheep.
Whoa.
Sheep. Oh,
Whoa.
look at that. That worked out.
Almost looked
Great.
like
Cool. Look at me go on my little
Aw.
sheep.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh, I thought they
the
were, like,
immersion.
connected.
Immersion's broken.
Oh no!
God damn it.
I saw you click attach. Like
There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
there we
You
go.
There it is.
watch as Mastiff Barrick, or Saint Bernard Barrick now, jumps over to the other side. Please, God, don't fall. Nice.
Amazing.
So I have a movement speed of 40. How much have I used at this point?
So that would have been 5, 10, 15, 20. So you can make it over to the next platform with the Veya.
Okay, we'll do that then to make room for.
All right.
to get
Giddy
to-
up as you go. You find yourself over to the other platform.
And I'll hold my action to use the push action if one of those fuckers comes up.
Okay, fair enough.
And that'll be it.
All right. That, I believe, is going to take us to the top of the round. Oh, no, Veya, you're up. What am I
I
talking
was
about?
like, that's fine. I don't have to go. Okay, so I'm over here with Dag.
No, he dropped you off at the
Oh, he dropped
second
me off.
platform. Yeah.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
no.
Okay.
Did I?
I thought you took me with. Yeah, I thought you.
I
yeah.
took. I know. I thought I took the whole way. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
lay it
I
down.
thought you put her down. Okay, well, then in that case,
No, no.
you're over with Dag.
Thanks.
In
Oh!
the void. You were in the void.
It's fine.
You're
Okay.
with Dag throws you off the table.
Wait, where the hell did you go? Why are you over there? Oh, okay.
Where?
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I fixed you.
Thanks. So we're moving forward at this point.
You are on the ledge now on the opposite side of the cavern. So directly in front of you, you see another tunnel that continues to lead northbound.
I would like to try to go through that, scout it out for my teammates moving forward. I'm going to take the advantage that Keelan had given me and keep moving forward.
Okay,
So-
fair enough. Before you leave the area that you're in right now,
Yes.
I need you to go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check for me.
We are going to make that an acrobatics. Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no.
Because it's that
Okay.
good, right?
Was it
It's
that amazing?
It's that amazing that it was a nat one.
Oh no.
This is not a great way to start this coming back. I should have
As
warmed
you-
up the dice.
As you've leapt over to the other side, now fully focused on your goal of making your way down the other tunnel, you begin to step forward, unfortunately not paying any attention to the spider hand creature that has now once again grappled you. As you fall to the floor, your arms now held against your two sides.
Great.
Damn.
Great. That's fine. It only hurts a little.
I like how it's right on top of her.
There you go.
Just Just there.
Oh, I have a fancy hat. I have a oh, look at me, king of the castle, king of the castle.
It's a very
sombrero.
fancy hat.
All right. Okay. Then now we're going back to the top of the round, which was, I believe it was Minnie.
That was me.
Oh, hello, Minnie. Hello, Minnie. Welcome. Welcome to the little
What's
buzzer
up?
area. What up? What up? What would you like to do on your turn, my friend?
Riding this mastiff, right? That's what you are.
I'm a Saint Bernard, but basically, yeah.
Saint Bernard. Okay, okay.
Definitely not a
Minnie.
sheep.
I'm gonna see if I can hit this one on my left, I guess it would be.
Okay.
She's gonna hold her finger like finger guns, and then I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Ooh, look at you go, you little mage, you little trickster, you.
All right, let's see.
All right,
Can
pulling out your
I
fingers
hit it?
guns. Let's see what you got.
Oh, it's a 10. It's respectable.
With the 10, your aim is slightly off, being on the back of a mastiff or the Saint Bernard. It's the movement around you is just a little too much right now.
Damn.
Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, fair enough. Next up in the order, I believe, is Rune, followed by Al.
All right. So Rune will just quickly turn to Al and say, are you good to get across?
Yeah, I think I got this. I used to run a lot of grave back home. We go in and clean up a bunch of stuff.
Okay. After this, you and I, we need to talk. Okay. And Rune's gonna just run to the edge, and she's gonna. Okay, so hear me out. Here's Plan A. Plan A is she's gonna use the item that she got at the end of the Manio arc, and the reason that I'm calling it the item is because in the transfer of my character sheet, I can't seem to find it anymore.
Okay.
I know that it allows her to sort of like hover glide. So I can't remember what the stipulations are, so I'm cool with doing like one at a time. I don't know, like 10 feet or something like that. So
Yeah,
that's
it
my
didn't.
plan
It
A.
didn't. So the item didn't help you with movement. It just saved you from slow fall or from falling.
Well, that sucks for me then. All right. Plan B then is to run and jump.
All right, fair enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30
if you
feet?
use, yeah, so 30 feet would get you falling into the void.
Go for it.
What? It's a 30-foot
You
jump?
counted that, right?
5,
believe in you.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 10 feet between each gap.
Oh, the gap is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying because I moved, how far did I move just to get to the edge?
20 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you could use dash, right?
Yeah, you can totally use dash to get to the other side.
okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll dash and jump. I'll
Okay.
jump 10 feet. I thought you were saying it's a 30-foot gap. I was like, well, I'm just going to die then.
You can continue if you want then, if that's the case. If you're going to use dash, then you have an extra 30 feet as well. So that gives you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can make it safely over to where Minnie and Barrick are right now.
All right, I'll do that then.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
As you land, all three of you continue to begin to feel the quivering and creaking of the stone below you as it seems to continue to split and separate. On your best efforts, you probably have 2 more rounds before this column falls.
Great.
Okay, with that said, Al, you are up. What would you like to do, my friend?
How long to get me to the edge? Was that 30 feet just to get to the edge of the...
5, 10... Well, let's take a look. You've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get to the edge.
Okay. All right. No,
Oh,
Al.
no. Oh, no, Al, no. Oh,
Oh,
you're dead. Oh,
no.
well.
Bye.
It was a good attempt.
So dash is an action. Let me see, step. I'm just trying to do head math.
You have an item that lets you fly. You got one at the end of the Manio arc. Remember we were zooming around together?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it one-time use though?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I thought it
Call
was.
upon the oopsie.
I think it was
Maybe you'll get a
reset
chance
on
to get
a
wings.
long rest kind of thing, wasn't it?
If only someone had created those and put those into D&D Beyond for you.
We did.
Listen, it was, and now it's not on my character sheet.
Yeah, didn't
I
Are
was
you in the
glued
new?
to
Are
it.
you in the new campaign or are you in the old
Yes.
campaign?
I'm in the new campaign.
Well, then you should go into the old campaign.
Well, Dave, what was
I
your item called?
can't.
Just because I know, what was it called though?
Cape, feather cape.
Right.
It's okay. We'll go. I'll go back and we'll look at that after.
Feather cape, D&D Beyond, not sponsored.
Yet.
Because
Yet.
D&D Beyond, listen, if you're listening, D&D Beyond, sponsoring us would be the greatest choice that you ever made. Because we would constantly talk about your stuff. What better?
I'll say I can't find a feather cape in D&D Beyond, so maybe take everything back. We'll just take it all back. Take all
Okay.
that stuff back. Yeah, all the stuff that we said about D&D Beyond. I'm gonna use my dash action. How far can I get with my dash from where we were? Because right now I'm at like 5 feet left.
Well, you're basically the same place that Rune was, so you could actually make it over to where her and your companions are right now.
Okay. Yeah, we'll call it that. I'll save the Misty
Okay.
Step.
Right.
Let's go.
All right. Fair
Okay.
enough. With that said, it is the creature's turns.
Should be. Is Dag still in? Because we had to share initiative.
Wait, you said turns plural?
Wait. Hang on. Did I screw up the encounter?
The creatures before.
Oh, the
him.
creature was split. Yeah, the creature goes before you. That's okay. We can retroactively do it. As you all stand on your platform, you feel
Oh,
Hi.
oh,
Oh God.
Oh
oh my God.
you
Shit.
watch as two more come up skittering on the platform. God damn it! There we go.
Oh my goodness.
This ain't good.
Great models. Not
The
so great
first-
terrain.
I'd like to take my push.
Do you know
action.
how difficult it was to put this all together? It's okay, Nate. I'm not going to take it personally again. The creature directly in front of Rune is actually going to try and do a scratch attack against her.
Dave?
Oh, rude.
What?
Dave,
What?
I'd like to use my held action of pushing one of them off, please.
Okay. I guess it's just a push. So let me check dexterity. It rolled an 8, which I'm going to say is a failure as it falls off into the void.
Bye.
Not wasted. Hell yeah.
Not wasted at all. Well done. Well done. The other creature is going to make a scratch attack against Rune
Ow.
with a natural 20. Boo, 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 boo.
The universe giveth and the universe taketh
You
away.
damn right. You
wait.
feel the sharp, almost like undead chipped claws of the creature now scrape against your, along your back. You can feel the pressure underneath your, or over top of your chainmail in certain places where there seems to be kinks and chips into it.
Damn
That is going to be 6 points.
Oh, Dave, the pause
scratching
made me
damage.
so nervous. I thought you were gonna one shot me.
It crawls inside of you and explodes you.
Yeah, it does. It lays a baby inside of your chest.
Oh!
These
But
do
nice
very
one.
much have like those
Alien wing
vibes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, fair enough. That is going to end its turn, and the other is going to continue to pull Veya towards the edge.
Oh no, your hat.
Does that
My
does that
hat.
provoke?
Does that? I guess yeah. Technically, it would. Go ahead and you can make an attack deck.
Do not hit
I
Veya in the
will.
face. Fucking mallet.
All right, stay very still.
That one.
Oh, is there something on me?
23 to hit.
23 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Well, you seem to break one of the knuckles of the creature as its finger now goes limp. It continues to drag Veya to the edge. On its next turn, if it continues to drag her, it might pull her off the edge entirely.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna use my. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you had an opportunity attack. But yes, I concur. Al is up next, and then Keelan is up.
Well,
Oh, I already took my turn. That's where I'm at.
Oh yeah, you already took your turn. God damn it. All right, fine. Keelan, you're up.
I
What would you like
realized
to do?
I'd skipped ahead to that. Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move through its square and try to stomp on it again.
Okay, technically
as
it
part of my
is in the same square as Veya, who is grappled at this point.
How injured does Veya look?
Wow.
That's twice.
Wow. Wow.
Go for it.
What a
I
question.
remember there was so much judgment for Al throwing that freaking spell that hurt Keelan.
Yeah, okay, when I do like 4d6 points of damage by stepping on someone, okay, we'll have another discussion about that. But for now,
Fight! Hey,
Hey, if you guys want to see this in person, come check out our live plays at Chinatown.
yeah, that way we can actually swing at each other on occasion.
Yeah.
You're gonna stomp on her face? I'm just picturing horses when they like
more central, more the body, or maybe. Okay, you know what?
Did you say sensual?
Sensual
horses.
Not
yes.
sensual stomping.
Sensual horses.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I hate this
Look,
game.
there's a good reason for it. Okay, just trust the process. So does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Okay, that is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage as you connect with the creature. Sorry, what did you roll again?
16.
For your attack? 16. High or low for your benefit?
Always high, baby.
With a 7, unfortunately, that is, you do in fact impact with Veya at the same time. Veya, you take 8 points of damage. Actually, I'll cut it in half because you are being kind of blocked by the creature. You take 4 points of damage. The creature takes the full brunt of it as it stomps and flips over on its back. Now dead, proper dead.
Sorry. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
It just hurts a lot.
Yeah, no, sorry. The breakfast at the inn was really good, and I've put on a few pounds. I'm going to. I'm now going to take out my rope, and if I can, I want to attach the rope to one of my hand axes and ready an action that should that whole shamuzzle pillar thing fall to the ground, I want to throw my hand axe towards the group.
Okay, fair enough. I believe they are 50 feet away. God damn, there's so many monsters in the sky.
And I do have a 50-foot long rope. Although that would be obviously like, that's why I'm trying to.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It would just be short.
Okay, in which case, I will move right up to the edge of where I can reach.
Okay, if you go directly to the edge, then you would probably...
Which I'll fall if you... Yep, that's fine. But I'll be there.
Yep.
We get it. We understand
Yep, he's there somewhere. God damn it, Veya.
What? It's not my fault. I got hit. I'm the victim here.
There you go. All right, fair enough. With that said, I believe that's going to take us to Barrick's turn. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's an impossible jump to reach that like higher platform from where I am, right?
Correct.
Yes, you're fucked.
I mean, you can. You can try. You could certainly
More
try.
important question.
Yes.
Is it past the point where I could launch Minnie doing like a backwards like horse like bucking almost?
I'm going to say it's probably 20 feet.
Okay.
It's far to buck off a dog. I mean, I'm on your side, so.
I'm a really big dog and she's a really small person.
That's true. That's true.
but that is. I love that Jess is in it for the chaos.
Yeah,
I almost
no
want you
opinion.
to try. Well, how big is the gap, and how far can
It's
you?
a 20-foot gap.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do
Yeah,
it.
that's
How
fine.
far? How
You
far
throw
can I be?
I'll
how far can I
totally
be?
leave it up to you, Jess, if that's what
If you
want
fall
me to go for
short
can
in
I
front of the
be-
cliff, you know.
Well, what do we think about like how far can I be bucked?
I don't know. I'm the biggest possible dog.
Christian
Another
Minecraft
person
server,
can
please, Jess, please.
I said bucked with a B.
Oh, with a B. Gotcha.
All right,
B
final
as in
decision is
B
yours,
as in
Jess.
Batown.
B as in Batown, B as in bidet.
Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
Just making me feel seen here. Thank you.
What do you think, Jess? You
So,
want me
what
to
are
do
we
it?
thinking? Well,
Okay,
It's your body.
The typical throwing range for opponents is 10 to 30 feet. That doesn't help.
ooh,
But
But that's
I'm
a
medium
whole
and
lot.
she's small.
Yeah, hold on. That wasn't officially D&D.
I feel like a lot of the chat wants it to happen.
just go. Yeah, just go for it.
Fuck
Just
it,
fucking
yeah.
go for it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
will,
Give
I
people
will
what they want.
I'll
buck
be
her to that higher platform using all of my great furry strength.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Maybe.
I hope you have a
uh-oh.
plan B if you do fall short.
No, Minnie's got at least a foot reach, so you guys.
No, not really.
All right.
well,
So
hold on.
I'm gonna say this. The ground is unseeable at this point. Do you want to proceed?
Oh my god.
I
That
feel like
sounds
that
like a
was-
don't do it.
No, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying that
It could be really cool.
this could be really cool. This could be really bad.
DM Dad, you sound mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
Can you tie a rope then throw across?
Oh, Bobby has gods are pleased as well. So I'll tell you
So
what.
do I.
All right, fair enough. I will say this. I'll make it at an athletics check as opposed to a strength save. And I will say that you have advantage on it. That's the most I can do for you right now.
What would I be rolling?
Nothing yet.
Okay. Be Dex, probably, I guess.
Off she goes. All right.
All right.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Got an 11 and a nat 20. Thank God for that. But please,
As
thank
you
chat.
position yourself
Oh.
directly at the
Yeah.
edge, turning, giving a little bit of a nod to your companion. Oh, there you go.
Nope.
See ya. As you float in the air, God damn it, slow down. And you bucketh forth as Minnie sails into the sky, filled with glee, holding her hands out wide, screaming, "Whee!"
Never ending story.
More than enough strength to launch her up onto the platform. However, Minnie, you now can see that there is one of the hand spider creatures on the platform with you.
That's
You got
okay.
that.
I'm
got
not worried
that.
about that.
Okay, fair enough.
So that would have been my action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well done.
Ooh, thanks.
Oh, actually,
That's as
you
far
did.
as my plan had gone. So
I'm gonna allow all that to happen, but retroactively, you did move out of the range of the hand spider, which
I'll
will
take
take a scratch attack against you,
I'll take.
which is going to be a 19 to hit,
That does hit.
and you take 2 points of damage.
2 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Tough.
Still a dog. That was as far as I had planned, was tossing you, because I want to fuck up that spider, but I don't have any way of doing that, I don't think. Shit. I'm so stupid. They got it. I'm gonna run and jump to the next platform because ours is crumbling, and I'm worried having more people on it will cause it to crumble faster, not just being a dick. So
Some of
I'm
them
gonna-
got
Okay.
Misty Step, right?
Yeah, and I know that at
Yeah,
least,
but he can't use that while he's in animal form.
No, I'm saying
the other two do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. So you leap over to the other side, landing directly beside the hand spider.
And I'll stop within its proximity.
Okay. All right, fair enough. That's going to take us to... Shit,
Veya.
who's up next? Veya.
Yes. All right. So I have the thing on my head. Obviously, I'm gonna
No,
attack
the thing is dead.
it. Okay.
Keelan killed it.
Okay. I'm gonna still try to make that jump again. Then I want to make sure that we have a clear pathway through that tunnel.
So there is no other jump. You have just clear line of sight to go to the tunnel.
I'm gonna at least go. I'm gonna make it to the tunnel is what I would like to do.
Okay. All right. Veya is within the confines and safety of the tunnel.
Oh, and nothing bad is happening?
Nothing bad is happening.
Yay!
You deserve
Yay!
one, Beck.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
You've had a tough day so far.
That's true.
Everybody gets one. Yeah.
Okay, then she's just gonna turn around and like, hurry up! And that's gonna be her turn.
Okay, fair enough. Taking us back to the top of the round, Minnie, you are up with the creature directly beside you. You see it's arched up onto its fingers. You can see the broken nails, like a cadaver's nails.
I want to say as Minnie sort of lands, I don't know, maybe like rule of cool you can allow. When she was like somersaulting through the air, she drew both of her swords and then she did like a slash turn attack.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Cool,
I'll
cool.
allow that. All right, go ahead and make an attack for
All
me.
right. So
Pretty
that
bad.
is short sword. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
18. The first one slashes through the top of the hand. You watch as a gaping wound opens up. You can see immediately the wound begins to fester with pus and green putrid vileness starts bleeding out of the hand directly. You can immediately smell the rotting. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
That is 8 points.
Okay. And you said you wanted to use your other with your offhand?
I've got 2 weapon fighting. So for the offhand, I just roll straight d20, right? I don't add the modifier.
You don't add. No, you do add your modifier. You don't
okay.
add the proficiency to it.
Okay. All right. Oh, it should still hit.
Okay,
I
fair enough.
rolled
Go ahead and roll
18,
some damage
yeah.
for me.
Okay, that is gonna be 8. Another 8.
Another 8 points of damage. Actually, while you were somersaulting, the spinning of your little tiny body, like a little gyroscope, allowed you to spin one more time in the air over top of it, allowing the first slash to happen. As you come back down to find your positioning, you're able to drive the dagger down directly into the back, opening up the festering wound once more. And you watch as the arched fingers now splay out as it falls flat on the ground dead.
Nice. She's gonna take her dagger and go. Can I use my movement to? Will I need to do a bonus like jump or?
Nope. You're basically at the edge there, so
Okay.
you can easily leap to the other side.
Easily? Okay, I will easily leap. to
Okay.
the
Jump into a
other side.
lower platform, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Nice. All right. That's end of turn.
Okay, fair enough. That is going to take us to. I really should remember this. Rune, you're up. Al, you're on deck.
Yeah.
So from Rune's perspective, is it like, okay, can she see that all the jumps that she's gonna have to make in the future are less than 30 feet?
Well, the gap between every single one of the jumps is 10 feet.
Okay. So then Rune is just going to she's gonna run and jump then, I guess.
Okay.
Use her dash again. The same thing.
Okay, fair enough. I need you to go ahead and make a athletics or acrobatics check for me as you leave the area of the hand spider.
Oh, okay. That's athletics is a 14.
A 14 against a 14. Winner goes to you. So you are able to move out of the way just as the creature is about to pounce and try and grab onto you.
I don't know if you want to do this, but I have a dark heart and people are yelling about it. I didn't notice I had a dark heart.
Oh,
So.
okay. Go ahead and roll again.
Savage.
Yeah. I mean, I deserve it. It's fine.
You have to roll under 14.
Thanks, Poobert.
I have to roll under a 14? How dare you curse my dice by saying
If
that out
you-
loud?
Poobert had it loaded.
I rolled a 5!
A 5. In that case, you are now grappled with the creature with 1 turn left before the column crumbles.
Great. I love this for me.
All right, fair enough. With that said, it is the creature's turn, so it is going to pull you another 10 feet towards the edge.
Great.
Oh,
If they're moving past
And
me,
you're
Dave,
gone.
can I take an opportunity?
technically, yeah, you are in range with the creature, so yep, you can take an opportunity attack for me.
Cool. Inventory. With my dagger.
Okay.
Working on it. Buttons. And I didn't. Sorry, panicking. Why isn't it equipped? Hey, chat. Do you guys remember about the hangout that we're doing tonight? You can come check it out after the chat.
If you roll a strength check, or if you roll a d20, add your strength modifier and your proficiency bonus, and that'll do it for you.
I think I got it here. Bam. 8 to hit. Crap.
8 to hit does not succeed. As you attempt, it continues to pull
Stop moving,
Rune
Rune.
back. All right, the other creature is going to... it will try and grapple Dog Barrack as well.
It's Derek.
Okay, Derek. You have to beat a 16.
This is a athletics check.
Yeah, and you do have... oh, you used advantage last time.
I did. I don't have it.
Yeah.
Here we go. 15.
15. Unfortunately, you are now grappled by the creature as well as it begins to pull you towards the edge. All right, that's going to end their turn. Al, you're up. What would you like to do? Now, seeing both Barrack and Rune are both grappled by the creatures, both at the very edge of the column, it's almost as if you really only have one choice. And
thanks for putting myself in
and
this
only
position.
one turn before the column that you're on crumbles.
Al Misty steps to the rest of the group and he's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" Rune's closer. I don't even know if I can get to Barrack before I can even have enough to make an action. So.
Oh no, Al, go get Bear. I can Misty Step out of here.
Misty step through a grapple. I don't know mechanics on that.
Actually, I don't know either.
Yeah, you might want to double check that.
Can you?
I mean, it would
Misty
make sense.
Out of a grapple D&D. Misty Step is verbal. As long as you can speak, you can step. Grapple does not prevent you speaking.
All right,
Hell
there
yeah.
you go.
We got an out then. You got this. I was just gonna turn back and I'm gonna. Seeing as how I'm not, I would like just to kind of step up to the edge, just pretty well there. I want to be out of range, so I'm not getting disadvantage on range attacks. And I'm gonna blast at the spider currently moving up on Derek.
Okay, that pushes it 10 feet.
Yes, but
Okay.
can I move slightly to like towards the end of the platform? So when I push it off into the distance.
It is grappled with Barrack right now, so
It's
unless
currently
if you
actually actively grappled.
it is actively
right.
grappling, so you have to kill the creature for it to release its grapple, essentially.
Now, chat, maybe you can help me. Repelling blast. You can push the creature, so it doesn't say I have to. It says I can.
Okay.
So yeah, I will go ahead and I'm gonna try to shoot that. And be like, "Hang on, Barrack, I got this." And you see, like, he fires a blast that's noticeably a bit more thin, kind of like an armor-piercing Blast.
All right, fair enough.
Fire it
Go
off.
ahead and make an attack roll for me. Now, does it
19
matter
to
on
hit.
terms of range? Because you were only about 5 feet away from the creature.
How do you mean?
Well, typically there's like a range where it's like 30-60 or 80-120.
No, I range on Eldritch Blast is just 120 feet flat.
Okay, so you're not limited in terms of being up close?
No.
Okay,
No,
fair enough.
Yeah, no, we're good there.
All right. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
It's a 19.
With a 19, the creature, the pinpoint blast hits the creature directly, blasting off one of its fingers. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
23.
Nice.
23 absolutely
Damn, I'm impressed by that.
rips most of the creature's fingers off as the grapple is released at that point. The body of the creature now toppling out down into the void.
I was just gonna look at Barrick. He's like, "You still got some fingers on you," and then I'm gonna use Misty Step. Can I bring myself up onto the ledge to my right, like the high ledge?
Well, you Misty stepped the first time, right?
No,
How did you get over to?
I didn't get over there. I shot from the platform.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought I got stuck.
I didn't even
with
see that you
Rune's
moved me
Misty
over there.
Step. Yeah.
No. Yeah, I got shot.
all
I'm
right.
still on the platform right now.
So where are you Misty stepping to?
I would be about 10 foot square away from Reyna was where I was, and then I want to go to my right, so I'm up on the high platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
fair
is
enough.
that where everybody's going?
Everybody is going to where Veya, Minnie, and Keelan are right now.
Okay, perfect. Now movement I would have, is that 10-foot jump?
That is a 10-foot jump. Yeah.
I would have enough to go across.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
Okay. Leaping over to the other side to safety with the rest of your companions, Al is now safe. Which is going to take us to Keelan. Keelan, what would you like to do with Barrick and Veya on deck?
I still have my ready to action poised, I guess.
It's the beginning of your turn again, so you're ready. To action just disappears.
Yeah. Minnie, do you have any rope?
Yep, I have rope.
Can I borrow it real quick?
Sure. She'll go into her pack really, really quickly and hand him, I think it's 50 feet.
Cool. I'll tie that to the end of my rope.
Okay.
And then tie that rope to just my belt. And re-ready the same action so that should the thing crumble or should any of my allies be falling, to chuck the hand axe at them and try to give them a lifeline.
Okay, fair enough. With that said, that is going to turn to Barrick's turn.
It does, but you know what? You're alive.
Conditional to blood loss every time.
Barrick, you're up. What would you like to do?
That's a good question. I am going to hold my action to jump across once I see that Rune is no longer grappled and in danger.
Aw.
That's
So
really
he's watching her scared, tentative to move.
Okay, fair enough. Which takes us to Veya. Oh, Veya's out in the tunnel now, so
Yeah.
she is good. Which takes us to the end of the round.
Oh no.
Knew it.
As the pillar begins to topple and crumble, Minnie, you watching this with bated breath. You're up. What would you like to do?
That thing is gonna go before her, right? Does it have its turn before her?
It is already beginning to crumble. Her and you're watching as the creature and Rune are now starting to descend with the stone.
Creature's turn. Is it before her or is
It is
it
after her. It's after.
Okay, so I won't worry about that. Oh my god. She's more than 30 feet away from me.
It's okay. Just let me go. Just let me go.
This is not gonna go well.
Minnie yells, Rune, what are you doing? Hurry up! And that's
She's
the end of my
grappled.
turn. Is she grappled? Or is she grappled?
She is grappled.
Oh, okay. If she's grappled, can I magic missile the creature to get it off of her head?
Mini, yeah.
You can, what's the range on magic missile?
120 feet.
It's
Yeah,
huge.
you absolutely can. Yeah.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, pulling out your
Magic
finger
missile.
guns once more, you let loose your 3 magic missiles. Go ahead and roll 3 d4s for me.
Mini
5,
does the air rocket launcher.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
With 11 points of the damage, Rune, you begin to feel the creature's grip now. The pressure coming off from you as the fingers are now becoming limp. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Minnie?
Oh, I think that's good luck.
Imagine that's the last words that Rune ever hears.
No. I'm totally kidding. She's like, come on, Rune, you can do it.
The change. Thanks, Jess.
Oh,
All right. With that said, the creature now toppling down, you watch as its body starts to smash against some of the other columns on its way down. Rune, you feel yourself sliding down the upmost top of this pillar and now on more than a 45-degree angle. You don't have much time. What would you like to do?
She's going to do some quick thinking. And she is going to use her Misty Step.
Okay.
To, if she can reach, I can't really tell with the spacing, but where Al went, the higher platform.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it would take you 30 feet of movement to get up there.
That works. She'll use her reaction to, or is it bonus action? Misty
Bonus,
Step? Yes,
It's
sorry,
a bonus action for us.
Misty Step.
Okay. As you feel yourself now sliding down this stone face, just at the moment of hitting the edge, staring down into the black abyss below. Uttering your magical incantation, you disappear, now reappearing once again on top of the other pillar. What would you like to do?
For flavor, Bobby, hear me out, since you were holding your action for Rune anyways. Rune would like to look at Bear and say, together, and jump across.
Yeah,
at the
with
same
drool falling slowly out of Derek's mouth. Looking like he has no thoughts between his eyes, he gives a nod. We'll make the jump at the same time.
All right, like true action hero sequence, in perfect sequence, the two of you leap from both of your respective platforms, now falling directly beside the rest of your companions, making a little tiny roll at the same time before coming to a still. As the rest of you stand up and watch as the rest of the pillar now falls, your way back no longer seems accessible. The only way to go is forward. And Mud, if you can take us out of the combat map, please.
No, Mud, don't do it. I'm safe here.
that's a good sign.
We don't know what's next, Veya.
Standing at the edge of the chasm, breathing heavily, hearts pounding from the perilous journey across the stone columns, you turn your attention to the other side of the platform. A dark passageway. The walls of the tunnel are lined with rough-hewn stone, worn smooth by years of moisture seeping into the earth. The air is cooler here, carrying a faint scent of damp soil and the earthy aroma of fermenting grapes. The path twists and turns, narrowing at the point where the ceiling dips down, forcing you to duck and squeeze through tight passages. The light of your drift globe dances off the walls, revealing glimpses of ancient carvings, symbols, and runes that speak of a forgotten time within this place. That might have served a purpose at one point, but have long been lost to memory. After what feels like an eternity in the dim passage, the tunnels begin to widen once more, and the air grows a little bit warmer. The scent of wine becomes stronger, mingling with the earthy tones of the underground. Ahead of you, a wooden ladder is set into the stone wall, leading upwards into darkness above. You begin to approach cautiously as your eyes begin to trace the rings of the ladder to where they disappear into a wooden hatch set into the ceiling. From the looks of it, the hatch is old, its surface scarred with stains. Yet it holds the promise of escape from the subterranean depths. What would you guys like to do?
Do you guys want me to check to see what's up there?
That's probably a good idea, honestly.
I have a way that I can light it up.
Yeah, do it, man. I got this dark
Yeah.
vision that Rune gave me. Maybe with a little bit more light, I could see up there.
Okay. Minnie is gonna grab I'll pick a point on the ladder close to the top, and I'm gonna cast daylight.
Okay. As the top of the ladder now illuminates brightly, you can see the wooden hatch.
Oh,
Can I give a sniff to see if I can still smell Twiggy coming from the direction that, because that's what we've been following. So I just want to make sure it smells like it's coming from up now.
Well, it's difficult to make out with the strong smells that you're already sniffing of fermenting grapes, the earthy tones. You do still smell the scent of Twiggy.
okay.
I can't climb a ladder as a dog, so I will revert back now to.
Some dogs can.
regular
Come on,
Barrett.
believe in yourself.
Yeah, Dalmatians.
I don't know. Barrick has never struck me as being
How are they fire
particularly balanced,
You could
given
try.
his. You just want me to fall off a ladder?
No, definitely not.
We can make you like a little doggy harness. With the
Yeah.
the rope is already out.
Like a pulley system.
Oh my god. Sure.
Okay. right.
Who's carrying me up? Because I am a
Not me.
medium-sized creature.
I'll carry him up.
Okay. So I'd imagine that Barrick just looks sad as he hangs off of. Hangs off
I'm gonna
of
do it.
Keelan's
I'm gonna do
back,
it.
just floppy
Yeah,
as
I'm
fuck.
gonna- Yeah, just floppy, facing away as we're going up the ladder.
All right. So are you guys all making your way up the ladder?
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making our way downtown.
Walking fast, face fast, I'm home out.
And demonetized.
And I quit. End of game. Campaign over.
And sued.
We just wanted to add our own soundtrack. That's not bad.
Fair, fair. As you push open the wooden hatch and emerge from the cellar, you find yourself in the winery's processing and fermentation room. The familiar sights and sounds fill the air, the gentle hum of gears, the trickle of liquids through pipes, and the robust aroma of grapes in various stages of transformation. But something's not right. The unusual order and tranquility of the room has been disturbed, replaced by an ominous presence that chills the air. Your eyes are drawn to the northern wall, where an altar has been erected with unsettling grandeur. A stone staircase leads up to the platform where the altar stands, flanked by two enormous fermenting barrels that loom like silent sentinels. The altar is draped in a dark cloth and adorned with symbols that pulse with unnatural energy. Beside the altar, resting on a pedestal, a scrying orb that shimmers with an eerie spectral light. The translucent sphere swirls with clouds of shadows and light, casting a strange glow across the stone floor. Bound to the wall behind the altar, a young marionette girl, her wrists and ankles chained with cruel iron shackles. Her eyes wide with fear, her face pale in the dim light. And standing before the altar with their back turned to you is a cloaked figure in shadows. The The posture is tense, focused entirely on the dark ritual that seems to be conducting. And as you make your presence known, the figure turns slowly to face you. The dim light catches their features, revealing the unmistakable face of Timber, the owner of the winery.
Isn't that his daughter?
I knew it.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to take a short rest for the evening.
No. I mean, okay.
What a
I feel very
betrayer.
validated because I called him bitchy.
When you know, you know.
It's always the bitchy ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Minnie, pick him out.
That's right. Wait, isn't Twiggy his daughter?
Yeah.
No.
No. Grant.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought
Twiggy
was...
is Pine's daughter.
Pine. the
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Pine
wrong
owns
Mary then.
the tavern. Yeah.
Got it.
Right. Right.
With that said, folks, I'm going to leave you on a mid-episode cliffhanger, sort of, kind of. But don't fret. We are coming back, and all of the answers will be revealed. So go get your orange juices. Go get your apple juices. Go get your wine juices. Or fermenting hand spider juices, whichever you prefer.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we will be back after a short bio break. We'll see you real soon, guys. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So, diving back into our story for the evening. Now finding yourself in the winery processing room, looking up to a strange altar, now revealed with Timber standing behind the altar. Timber's face is etched with confusion and fear. His eyes, wide with shock, dart between you and the chained girl. What is the meaning of this? Timber demands, his voice a mix of anger and bewilderment. What have you done?
I think we could be asking you the same thing.
Yeah, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, why are you behind the spooky altar?
Enough of what I've been doing. You have been the ones to emerge from a secret passage beneath my winery, appearing suspiciously at the scene of a dark ritual, and expect me to believe you?
I mean, it's kind of like 6-on-1.
I mean, you're at the scene of a dark ritual, and you were here first. Technically.
That I've just found.
Oh no.
Underneath your winery?
Insight.
Thank
Go ahead,
you. I was
make an
like,
insight
please,
check.
someone who's not a dog, do an inside check.
I'm gonna roll it as well.
I think I have Gods Are Pleased, and I don't think I've used it.
7. Do it.
Okay.
Hang on, let me look.
Ooh.
McBluff. For the finger
Oh yeah,
guns.
for the finger guns. Yep, you're good.
Okay. 7.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
With an 18, you can hear in his voice both the trembling of fear and anger.
I can hear your voice is trembling with fear or anger.
Amazing.
Give me one
right.
reason why I shouldn't call the town god right now.
I would love if you would call the town guard on your creepy ass.
Yeah, also the town guard sent us technically to come find this, so they know we're out here looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty suspicious if we find it in your basement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the chained person.
Dag.
Smart.
I mean,
As you begin to make your way over to her, he immediately steps in your way.
I'm going to use my mushroom amulet and enlarge to double my size and gently coerce him out of my way.
And how do you go about gently coercing him out of the way?
Well, let me put it this way. I'm going to start walking forward, and I have the ability to trample people.
Oh my god.
I mean,
He is
look,
fully
there
standing.
is a chain.
I
He
respect,
is fully
I respect
standing in
it.
your way, protecting his niece right now.
Why don't you just
He hasn't
move
taken
him?
out of chains. I respect your
Cool,
decision, Dag.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over. I'm going to enter and move through his square. He is a creature one size category smaller than me, and as part of my monk, equine nonsense, I'm going to use a shove action to simply push him out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no damage done.
We're gonna help
kill
you.
him.
We're gonna. Don't worry. We're gonna take you out of those chains. I promise.
Shoving Timber out of the way, he falls to the ground. As you look down at the young girl, her eyes still wide, she's trembling with fear at this point.
How are her chains attached? Are they attached to like the floor, or like is she just like manacled?
She's essentially bolted to the back wall.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna grab the chains with my arms, and I'm gonna use like all my weight and all my strength to try and rip them out the wall.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Cool.
Does enlarge give you a bonus or like
It
advantage?
does.
I can't remember.
Gives me advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is a 25.
With a 25, you're easily able to pull the chains away from the wall.
This little girl's gonna eat us all.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that, Nate.
Well, maybe we
Twiggy all
deserve to
along.
be. I don't know. Look, I got nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna. Once I rip him off, is she like gagged or anything?
She is gagged at this point, yes.
All right. I'm gonna remove the gag and lean down. Even though, despite Keelan's massive size, says, "It's all right. We're here now. You're safe." And I'll take the gag out.
Immediately, she speaks up. You don't understand. It wasn't Timber. It wasn't my Uncle Tim. Suddenly, a voice cuts through the stillness, dripping with a confidence and malice. Well, isn't this a touching scene? The voice you all recognize. Well, more so, Keelan and Veya.
No.
No.
Fucking called it last episode.
Really?
What?
As the voice of Juniper, Timber's wife,
Oh, or not.
who stands in the doorway leading into the processing room. Timber's eyes now widen with shock as she steps in. Juniper, what are you doing here? He asks, confusion and betrayal etched into his features. Juniper steps forward with a smirk, her eyes gleaming with a sinister light. Oh, my dear Timber, you've always been so naive. With a quick flick of her wrists, Juniper tosses a gemstone into the center of the remaining group. A quick flash of light bursts from its core as it cracks on the stone floor. In an instant, a dome of light suddenly surrounds you all from all sides and above. Be still, children. I'll deal with you in a moment. She moves further into the room. Her demeanor immediately shifts, becoming colder, more calculated. I'm afraid your time in the light has come to an end, she declares. You see, as a proud member of the Cardinal Coven, gathering of devotees to the dark arts of the Emerald Empire, and tonight, you will serve a greater purpose than you could ever imagine. Timber's expression is one of disbelief and horror. He shoots a look over to you, Keelan, and whispers under his breath, "Get her away from the altar."
Yeah, Keelan.
You're muted, Dag.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Keelan just had to take a moment to himself. So Keelan does not hesitate. He gives a nod, and in like kind of the quickest motion he can, he grabs hold of her. And was there a second exit to the altar? That not the one that we came back from.
There is only one entrance to this room.
The way we
So how
came?
Wait, how
No,
did she
there's
get
a door.
We
There's a
can't go back
door.
that way.
So there's the secret passage that's now blocked by the wall of
Web of
force
light?
that has been erected, and then
Oh.
the doorway that Juniper has
yeah.
just walked through.
Okay, okay.
Okay, and is she still in the way of the door?
She's walking in closer into the middle of the room.
Sweet, I'm going to trample her on my way through. And yep, in the door, out. I'm gonna bolt.
Okay. With a 16, she sees you coming at this point as you can begin to make your way towards her. I need you to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me. Hold on, let me just double check it's a wisdom saving throw.
I'm born to run.
That's a good solution, honestly.
I mean, yeah, right.
Let's just run her down.
Yeah, and it's not that Keelan wants to abandon people, but this is literally what happened back at the.
Sorry,
at Rudy's barn.
charisma saving throw for me.
Oh, good.
Oh
You
no.
got this. You've got
That's a 2.
Keelan, no!
As you begin to rush towards her, you all watch as Keelan and the young girl suddenly disappear, having been banished from the room.
Whoa!
this.
Well, bright side.
I mean, that's
It
not,
gets
it's
her
not bad.
away.
It's not bad.
For
Yeah.
the time being.
Yeah.
You can work with
That's kind of
this.
true. But I can. Oh man, can you imagine that too? Though Keelan, like this huge horse, is just charging towards her, like full bore, freaking dust kicking up, and then just suddenly she lifts up her hand, and just gone. Just the wind blows past her, and Keelan's just gone.
Uh,
Ah, so cool.
Could've
Well,
been worse.
all right, bye guys.
Having
It
vanished,
was nice knowing you, Keelan.
she gives off a bit of a smirk. Timber's eyes now wide with anger. Juniper, what have you done? Why would you do this? What have you done to our home? She lets out a malicious laughter, a sound that echoes hauntingly through the winery.
mm,
This is just the beginning. You have no idea what you've stumbled upon. Her eyes now begin to flicker with a dark amusement. The Golden Apple Orchard? Her voice now dripping with content. It was never meant to flourish. Not while I could take what I needed. I've been draining the life force from those trees for years. She continues, her voice rising with a twisted pride. The hand spiders serve their purpose well, burrowing below the town to give me access to the roots. Through them, I've leached the magic from the trees, siphoning their essence for my own ends. Her eyes gleam with a manic light as she recounts her plan, the ambition and darkness that drove her actions clear for all to see. The winery was perfect storage and shipping cover. No one suspected a thing. I used the barrels and shipments to transport their magical essence to the crow. Another laughter rings out from her lips. I did it all for the coven. To see us regain our power once more. The town, the orchard, they were nothing but pawns in a greater game. The girl was the last that I needed before I can wipe this pathetic town and escape to the dark lands behind Bombspine Mountain to rejoin my coven.
Oh fuck.
The mere mention of the dark lands behind Bombspine sends a shiver through the room. You've all heard tales of these lands, a desolate and dangerous place where only the most fearsome creatures and darkest magic dwell. It is a place where the Cardinal Coven could thrive, far beyond the reach of civilization. Now up to the altar, her husband pleads with her. You don't have to do this, Juniper. You can confess your sins to my father. Explain to him that you've been seduced by evil magic. I'm sure he would show mercy. She looks down at the altar, A look of consideration crosses her face. You're right, my dear husband. What I've done is wrong. I should confess to your father and the town. But then I wouldn't be able to do this. With lightning speed, Juniper grabs a dagger off the altar, plunging it deep into Timber's ribs. He lets out a breath of painful air, followed by a slight gurgling as he steps away from the blade. A look of shock on his face as he clutches his side, as the amber-colored blood begins to seep from the wound. And all while this occurs, you begin to notice the light barrier you've been trapped in is now beginning to fade. It seems Juniper has not been careful about the 10 minutes she had on the spell. Another minute, and you'll be free. As Timber loses his footing and falls partially down the steps, she stands on the top menacingly, blade gripped tightly in her hand. She watches as the life fades from her former lover's eyes, smiling one last time. She turns her back to you and begins to make her way over to the altar. What do you guys want to do?
Can Rune do
Avenge
something?
Timber.
What's that?
Rune do something? Like cast a spell?
Yeah, same.
Inside of the wall of force, you're able to speak, you're able to move, you can cast spells.
Rune will use her bonus action to cast Healing Word at the first level on the... Oh my god, they're all wood names.
Timber.
Fuck. Timber. I was like, pine, Twiggy, fucking... on Timber.
We're almost there.
At
Okay.
first level.
All right, fair enough. You watch as a breath of air enters into his lungs. You can still see the wound still seeping slightly, nowhere near as much as it had been before, but he seems to be breathing again.
Guys.
Al, what did you want to do?
My question is, can I target the altar at this point, where it's outside the wall of force, or can I only make a target inside the wall?
So you would only have access inside of the wall. However, you can see that the magical barrier is now starting to weaken.
I want to hold my action. My plan is to cast Shatter on her and the altar.
Damn.
Break the altar.
Okay.
Yeah, hold the action for when as soon as the barrier drops, Al's gonna. Thunder.
Okay.
Does she have a gem, or she's one of the coven?
You do not see any gem.
There was one that she put on the floor, though, right?
She tossed a small gem on the floor that essentially it was like a spell stone that activated
Okay.
the wall of force. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, are we ready, guys? Let's take her out.
We have wait. We have to make sure we can get Keelan back. We have to find out what she did with Keelan.
Right.
I think once we maybe give her a good whack, Rune, she might have to drop the spell and he'll come back.
Is that how that works?
Maybe.
Is she holding
the
them
way to
there?
find out is start by whacking.
Okay.
I'm good with
Right.
acting.
DM.
No murdering though until we get him back.
Yeah.
Right, deal.
Yes, Bobby.
DM.
Yeah.
The wolves I saw on the horizon, were they regular wolves or dire wolves?
Ooh.
Oh,
Someone's bringing out the guns.
Uh-huh.
You only saw them from far away, so you can only be miniature wolves.
I will say
I'm a 6-inch dire wolf.
Really out of focus, yeah.
Yeah.
with a higher load to myself this time, rolling a natural 20, I will say that dealer's choice.
Then obviously they were dire wolves.
All right.
I hope that doesn't make him stronger in a fight that comes later or some shit. But so having said no killing her or whatever, Barrick will just quickly turn back into himself, look at you, say, no promises. I'm going to drop again to all fours as white fur starts protruding from all of his follicles and his eyes glow orange.
Okay.
Ready to strike.
All right, fair enough. As she makes her way behind the altar, she begins to cast and speak a magical incantation.
Hell no.
You can see the scrying orb directly beside her now starting to glow and pulsate with more and more energy. You can see the wall of force now starting to flicker.
She's losing her concentration on the wall.
Okay, that's good.
She can only do so much.
Should we try? Do you want me to try attacking and see if it gets through?
Do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
I can try firebolt.
Yeah, she's very made of wood. Go for it.
Instantly wins.
Actually.
She is very much wood.
Yeah.
Wood types are weak to
Eric will
fire.
just take sort of like almost a like lunging stance, like just ready for that. As soon as that thing goes down, he's sleeping.
Yeah,
It's flickering. I'm gonna see if I can time it
Okay.
for a time when it goes
What spell are you using?
She's using firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and make a ranged spell attack for me.
Okay. 22 to hit.
With a 22, you all watch with the weakened barrier. Unfortunately, Minnie does not time it correctly. However, due to the weakened magic, you watch as the light dome now shatters, as the firebolt easily smashes through and singes directly beside her face.
Damn.
Hang on. Go ahead and roll some damage for me, Minnie.
1.
That's enough.
Get her
That's
attention.
facts.
It's damage, which means a concentration check. So that's something, man.
That's true.
And
That's all it needs.
with a 4 on her concentration check, you immediately watch as Keelan now reappears directly back in the center of the room.
Okay, you can murder
God,
her
that
now.
Now looking up to all of you, she screams out in anger, "Foolish heroes! How dare you defy the coven? No matter. I haven't worked this long with the crow and not learned a thing or two." She takes the blade still dripping with Timber's blood. As she thrusts the sacrificial dagger into her own midsection, her voice rises in a crescendo as she begins to shout a new incantation of dark magic. Her body contorts and withers, bones snapping and wood skin tearing and tendrils of vines and roots burst forth, enveloping her into a grotesque cocoon of tangled vegetation. The room is filled with sounds of crackling wood and a foul, earthy stench as she transforms into a towering, shambling mound, a living mass of decaying plant of matter and raw, untamed power. And again, I need y'all to roll initiative for me, please.
Oh
What is
my
this?
Cool.
God.
Cool.
Cool.
Great.
Cool.
Roll
Yeah,
initiative.
this is fine.
Was I, when I came back, am I still like mid-charge? Do I get to finish that?
Come on.
I would say you would have stopped, because when you're banished to another plane. So if you would have continued to run through the plane nonstop for at least a minute, then you could potentially still be running.
Could I do a higher low for my benefit?
Sure. Higher
Because I
level for your
might stop,
benefit.
but I might also keep. Yeah, I'll go high. But
Okay.
I figure it'd be either I'd stop and comfort her, or I'd just keep running, like either or, you know.
Okay. With a 16, I'll let you decide.
All right, I'm gonna keep running. So yeah, I'm like not realizing I'm in another plane. I would have tried to run to find the edge or get out, or maybe thought it was an illusion. I head down, barrel forward. Seems very Keelan.
Okay.
So yes, I will continue that charge with my movement to. I mean, I don't know where she is relative to that charge.
She is now a shambling mound behind the altar, so you would still be gunning for the door.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the door. If I'm not gonna go through her square, I'm not gonna direct that anything else, but I will go plowing through that door.
Okay, fair enough. So is your intention to be running out the door?
Getting the girl to safety is my primary concern at the moment.
Okay, so if you continue to run out the door, you would miss the first round of combat.
Perfectly fine.
Okay, no problem. Al, what'd you get?
4.
4. Keelan, just roll so I know for next round.
12.
12. Barrick, I see yours. Minnie?
5.
Rune?
14.
14. And Veya?
6.
6. All right, fair enough. Let me get this up and going. All right, and Mud, if you can take us over to the map, please.
Oh boy.
Keelan, you would be out the door at this point, so we'll just leave you up here for a second. All right, with that said, nope, wrong one. We can get rid of that one. Initiative order is going to be Rune, Keelan, the Shambling Mound, Veya, Minnie, Al, then Barrick. Keelan, you're out this round, so it's Rune, followed by Shambling Mound, and then Veya, you'll be on deck after.
Okay.
Damn, I finally get to go first. This is so exciting.
You're gonna set the tone for this entire fight.
Oh, she's going all out. Here we
No
go.
pressure.
No pressure. Okay. Is it
Oh.
my turn, Dave? Sorry, or someone
Mhm.
wanted to be. Okay, so Rune will. Oh, hold on. Sorry. I gotta check the fucking range area. 5-foot cone. Perfect. So Rune will walk up and stand next to Barrick, and she will grasp her staff, and she'll close her eyes, and you just see her tattoo light up, and sort of as the tattoo lights up, it spirals into her staff, and she opens her eyes, and you just see this giant beam of light shoot at this mound thing. She's going to be casting Moonbeam at 2nd level, and it's
2nd level. Okay.
That's good.
And Moonbeam, you can move around, correct? It stays?
It does stay, yeah.
Okay. What's the radius on it?
It's 40-foot high cylinder, but 5 feet.
Okay, then I will grab one of these and we'll pop that on there. There's your Moonbeam.
Amazing. Yeah, and she's gonna Moonbeam the mound thing.
Okay.
And I need a it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw coming up. Does it have saving throws? Nope, but it does have a +3 in con,
Damn.
which is going to be a 9.
Yes! So that is 15 points of damage, radiant damage.
Okay, very good. And you said that was fire damage, or sorry, radiant damage. Never mind.
Radiant damage. And just because I can, because I didn't know spiritual weapon isn't a concentration spell.
Nope.
Oh, Rune is going to use her bonus action. No, she's not. I take it back. I don't know what spell slots, y'all. If you go down, we're fucked. So I better.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah, it's good. Rune looks like she's about to do something, and then she looks at everyone in the group, and her eyes soften, and that'll end her turn.
Okay. The Shambling Mound now slightly on, you can see bits of it now singed with the holy white fire. However, doesn't seem to mind too much as it climbs over top of... Hello? Shambling mound. As it climbs over top of the altar, now making its way down towards all of you. And begins to approach. Oh, you're in wolf form. Hang on.
Dire wolf form.
I don't know if I have a dire wolf.
It's okay. For the record, I'm considered a large beast, so that will be one of the differences between the regular one. And
Did anyone else clock that thing says Bobby's sack? Or...
A little bit.
Okay.
I see where you get it from.
No idea what you're talking about, Jess.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As it approaches you, what size are you?
large.
Large? Okay. It is going to make a slam attack against you, which is going to be a 15 to hit.
What is that picture
does
on
hit.
the side of the map, Dave? What the
It's
fuck?
it's
Don't worry about that.
Well,
it's good.
is that like one of the gods helping us?
Yeah.
Yes,
Canon.
that's exactly what it is.
Zach
A lot
Galifianakis
of-
is a canon god in this universe.
Yeah, he is now. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, as you feel one of its massive tendrilled arms come slamming down over top of you. That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage. Or sorry, 13 points.
13? Okay.
Yep. And it is going to continue just windmilling directly on top of you. And that is going to be a 24 to hit, so you take another 13 points of damage.
Whoa.
Oh my
Jeez.
god. I would have been down. I would have been down.
Thank goodness I picked a big combat baby.
Yeah.
I'm still not looking good though.
Or is it
Still in
because
Wolverine.
you picked the big combat baby, now we're all in this?
You know, if
Is
someone
this
were,
your
if someone
fault?
had to take the hit, it's a good thing it was me on this round. That's
This
all
is
I'll
true.
say.
That's fair.
Okay, and then how's that? It is going to use one of its vines that pops out from its back, reaching forward, and is going to try and lash at Veya,
Oh, okay.
which is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Is anyone else feeling uncomfortable?
And that's
with-
10. That's 10 points of slashing damage. I think whips
Okay.
are slashing damage.
All right. I'll take
All right.
it.
That is going to end its turn, which takes us to Veya. You're up. What would you like to do?
I would like to hit back. I'm gonna go in full force with my sword, wielding it, hoping to just trim the bush, if you will. Nope, that sounded sexual. No, not hygiene. Whatever.
Bobby,
Like hygiene. I'm gonna just yeah.
Bobby can relate.
Winning.
Bobby can completely relate. As you rush forward, your
wanna-
famous blade. What's the name of your blade again? Song
I'm
of
looking
Justice?
it up right now. Yeah, Song
Sing-
of Justice.
Song of Justice. Down by the side, as you rush forward towards the creature into range. Go ahead and Silver Song. Thank you, Cass.
Silver Song. Thank you. Cass has got it. Thank you for checking my notes. 22 to hit.
22 absolutely hits. Go ahead and make an roll for damage for me.
God for Cass. 10 piercing damage.
All right.
I don't listen
What
to
does
me
the
ever.
what does the attack look like?
As she goes in, she actually slides along the ground, dodging as these whips come across, and slices at the whatever's holding this creature up, trying to make it unstable. Just bringing in that blade, staying low to the ground.
Cool. Popping up, slashing across the creature's midsection. Love to see it. All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
On this, she's gonna stay between the feet, kind of dodging in between. Come on, you have to actually bite at it as she looks at Barrick.
All right. Fair enough. Minnie, you are up. Al, you're on deck.
She's made of wood?
She's made up of basically like decayed and grotesque plant matter. So bits of bramble and wood would be
Huh.
included within there,
Okay.
as well
Yeah.
as like rotting leaves and vines.
Okay, she sounds flammable. I'm gonna keep at it with firebolt.
Nice.
Okay.
Do it.
That is gonna be 17 to hit.
17 hits. The DC, the armor class is 15.
Okay, great. That is going to be. Oh my, is that possible? 10 points. Yes, of fire damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, it says,
How do
it
you
says
cast your
so I
spell?
was like, for firebolt, I'll give it a little bit more Flava Flav than just like the usual pew pew. She's gonna
All
like
right.
roll the fire in her hands and then let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
All right, as you
Dude.
Hadouken
Karaoke
towards
tonight.
the shambling mound, it does hit directly on the side of its face. You watch as it singes for a moment, a little bit of flames bursting out. However, it's quickly grows over. Seems like it didn't do as much as you thought.
Damn it!
Oh,
Damn
that's
it, Dave!
Very rude.
Very rude.
Anything else you wanna
and
do in your turn, Minnie?
unscientific. No.
That is so rude and
No.
unscientific.
Why didn't you die?
Bonus
Hey, listen,
action.
I don't make the rules. I just make them up. Or wait, damn it.
Actually, you do. Bonus action dodge.
Okay, fair enough. Al, you were up. Barrick, you're on deck.
Cool. I would like to move to Rune's left, and I still want to kind of go with the original plan that I had before the barrier went down, of casting Shatter to try to smash not only the altar, whatever weird gem thing they got going on over there, and then if we can hit the Goliath at the same time, we're going to do that too.
What's the range on it?
Good question, Dave. I want to look that one up.
Ooh.
A 60
This
foot,
is the song. Know your spells.
60
What
foot
they
range,
do.
10 foot area.
PSA. 60 foot radius.
60 foot range, 10 foot radius.
10 foot radius, 60 foot range. So you can hit either the altar or the creature.
I'm going to go for the altar.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel like at this point, it's probably not going to do much to help, but they might get angry, and they might not.
It'll
like
help
their
if we all
altar being
die.
broken.
It's
Right.
true.
Yeah, you're
Right.
fine. Yeah.
I mean, I
So
could do
what does-
damage to
what
the
does-
creature, but
What does your shatter look like?
yeah, no, Al's he kind of described it before, but Al's learned that if he takes one Elder's Blast and collides it into another, it's going to make a big old ringing sound. So he does exactly that. Can you see one surge in the other arm, one surge in the other arm, and he throws it and kind of like a shock put, kind of throws the other one to catch up with it.
Nice. All right. As you kind of boomerang them out one after the other, you watch as the Eldritch Blasts now curve directly in on each other, making the way and connecting just over top of the altar. As you do, it sends a loud, thunderous wave across the entirety of the winery. And as the force of the collision takes full impact, you watch as the altar completely cracks down the half, or completely down the center, as part of it falls forward, kind of stumbling onto the steps below, the other now slanted and lopsided off to the side. Doesn't look like anything has happened to the scrying orb, though.
Okay, so it's still in its pedestal?
It is still in its pedestal. You can tell it was hit by the shatter, but it didn't seem to have any effect on it.
I hate that.
I was going to point the Rune. He's going to say, that orb's magic. My spell would have broke it if it wasn't. I'm going to use a bit more movement to go sort of like diagonal from Rune to the left, more kind of towards...
Okay, how much movement speed do you have?
I should have about 20 left. So yeah, let's do that.
5, 10, 15, 20. So you'd make it to about there.
A little bit less. Let's go 15.
15? Okay,
Back one square, yeah.
cool.
You don't want to get close and comfortable with us?
Yeah, I'll get the range guy right up there with you.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
That's fine.
Anything else you want to do in your turn now?
I don't know. There's nothing worth cursing.
So shatter would have been your action. What do you still have a bonus action?
Yeah, for sure. I just don't think it's really worth it. Are they speaking any languages we don't recognize?
It doesn't speak any language. So she's basically turned into this monstrous aberration of dead plants that is just more gurgling and growling than anything else.
Okay. Yeah, that'll end.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I guess Warwick now. Are we saying Warwick now?
Wolfric.
Wolfric?
We'll
I like
figure it out.
Wolfric.
Wolfric sounds good. Let's go with that.
Wolfric sounds cool. All right, Wolfric, you are up. What would you like to do?
Damn, I should've
Which is
just
going
named
to
the
take us
character
back to the
Wolfric.
top of the round. It would have been much better. You're up, and then we're at the beginning of the round again with Rune.
Sure. So I imagine he was kind of like pushed back from the slam as his claws kind of like dig as he's pushed back a bit, and then he's going to like double down and clench his claws into the dirt and leap straight into the chest, going in for a big old bite.
Okay.
And thanks to Veya, I can use my pack tactics to have advantage on the strike.
There you go. Look at you guys learning
That's
how to play
right.
this game.
Which is a 20. Whoa, no, I did them together. It's 18 and 11. 18 plus 5, 23 to hit.
23
Dang.
absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
All right, it's 2d6 plus 3.
Come on, 15.
10 plus 3, 13 points of
13 points of damage. Very nice.
damage. And I need a strength save.
13 and a strength save. Doopa-doopa-doo. That's this one. That is going to be a 12.
Doesn't meet the 13 DC, so as he leaps into his chest, it actually causes it to fall backwards. Barrick landing on, or Wolfric landing on top of them and like tearing vines out of its chest.
Is there a restriction against the size? This is considered huge.
Oh.
It does not
Huge.
say that there is. It says if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. It does not specify a size. I'm a large, so it would be one size category bigger than me.
Yeah.
So dealer's choice whether that works or not.
No, I'll totally let that happen. As you leap towards the creature, you feel your claws now digging into the many vines. You feel them underneath your claws. They feel like almost like withering snakes underneath, as you can feel them kind of pulsate and squirm around underneath your paws. But you do find your grips with your claws directly. You bite into the chest of the creature, and with all of your momentum, you feel as it pushes over. You quickly dodge out of the way as more vines begin to kick up from its back, withering around wildly as Barrett continues to kind of burrow his jaws directly into the creature's chest. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Okay, cool. That's going to take us back to the top of the round, which is Rune. Keelan, if you return to the room at this point, you would be on deck.
All right. So for Rune's turn, can you zoom out a bit, Dave? Just so I
Yep.
can
Sorry,
see
give me
where
1 second. I was doing maths.
Yeah, no worries. Just so I can see where everyone is.
Okay.
All right, Rune's gonna stay there, and she's gonna move her moonbeam for her action. You just see her her tattoo light up and her staff glow, and I'm gonna move the moonbeam to be on top of the creature thing again. So I need another con save. Wait, do I need another con save? You can use it to move the feet in any direction. Yeah, I need another con save.
Yeah, it's every turn to see if you do regular damage or not.
That is going to be a 9.
That's a fail, and I rolled an 8 and 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Technically, Barrick is still on top of the creature. So, Barrick, can you go ahead and give a
What?
Constitution saving throw as well?
Wait,
Sure.
hold on.
I thought it
hold
was
on.
Only
When a
enemies, right?
Is it only enemies?
Hold on. It says a silver beam of light shine down in a 5-foot radius until the spell ends. When a creature,
Oh no.
it must make a con save. A shape changer, if it fails. Oh no.
I'm hearing from
Oh,
chat.
no.
It's everyone.
Fuck me.
What was that about a shape changer?
A shape changer? Well, you're not a shape changer. You're a druid.
He
A
is
shape
very
changer-
much a shape changer.
It's called
A shape
wild
changer
shape.
is like
It's
an actual
literally
race.
called wild shape.
No,
It's
you're thinking of a
literally called
changeling.
wild. You're thinking of a changeling. So sorry, what does it do to a shape changer?
Oh no.
Make the
Bad
save at
things.
disadvantage.
All right.
All right.
And if it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form. Which, question, if we want to hold true to that, is your little grass mound a shape changer?
It is not.
Oh, well, fine.
We thought we had something there.
Oh,
Well, it doesn't have the ability to change. This is a magical ritual that was done. So it'd be the equivalent of like a polymorph per se.
Or like a. Oh. Am I also in the bad zone?
No, it's 5 feet.
Because it's only 5 feet.
Good.
All right, so I'm hearing disadvantage on a con save, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
12.
My save is 12. So what does that mean?
Huh?
It means
That
you
saves.
pass.
Meets it, beats it, yeah.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still take
So-
half damage.
Yes,
right?
you do.
You do
Half-
take half damage. Yeah. The creature takes full damage.
How much was it?
And
Just
Barrick,
take
you remain.
6
It was.
points.
It was how much?
Well,
I
it's 13 points.
thought you
of
said it was
damage,
13. Yeah. Okay, I was
so
right.
He
All
takes
right.
half. So he takes half damage because he succeeded the saving throw.
Yeah.
Is it 6 or
Okay.
7?
6. It's half rounded down.
All right.
All right.
Real
Anything
nice.
else you want to do in your turn, Rune?
Fucking just be frustrated.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, she's gonna. Okay, I know it's stupid, but she's gonna move 1 square closer to Al.
Okay.
Yeah, get close to the AoE attacks, Rune. So.
No, no.
Smart. Take us out in 1 hit. I dare you.
All right. That is going to end Rune's turn. Keelan, what are you doing?
So once Keelan's made his way, like, I mean, I don't know what's beyond the door, but I presume that it's up in the bottom of the wine cellars of the.
Yeah. So you would have left the room, followed down the hallway, and basically found yourself back in the showroom that you were originally in when you first met with Juniper.
Sweet. I'm going to let her go and tell her to go, get help and then stay somewhere safe. Specifically that, this. Oh, I didn't hear the thing that she's after, so we didn't hear that. So I'll just say, go get somewhere safe, and then I'm going to race back down to help my friends.
Okay. You appear in the doorway. You see the creature now toppled over, a large beam of light that's shooting directly to the side of it, with a white wolf now over top, on top of the creature directly.
Okay. I presume the beam of light is a moonbeam, having seen that a few times. So here's what I'm going to do.
You wouldn't have
Nope.
seen it, but yeah.
It's the first time she's used it, I think, yeah?
Oh,
no,
is it?
I used it. I used it when you guys were sleeping, when you were unconscious. So
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What else do you do when you're unconscious, Rune?
Huh.
Yeah, super weird.
Jesus.
While you're sleeping,
Yeah,
I'm just
you know what?
casting
Wow.
spells.
If we had
Normal
a nickel
friendly.
for every time, if we had a nickel for
Totally
every time Rune was
trustworthy.
doing stuff while everyone was unconscious, we'd have 2 nickels. But it's still strange it happened twice. Right?
Oh, we'd have a roll by now.
All right, so I'm gonna charge the shambling mound.
Okay.
It's already prone, so I'm just gonna go for an attack flurry thing.
So you have advantage on the attacks. As long as it's melee. Ranged is disadvantage.
Yeah,
FYI,
all my
everyone
melee
who doesn't know that.
Mm.
Cool. All right, let's start with my first club, which is a 13 to hit.
13 is or was it 15? Sorry, what were you hitting with? Just your fists?
Yeah, just me big old fists.
Okay. As you punch towards the creature, it turns its head towards you right at the moment of impact. You watch as its exterior suddenly moves away from your hand as the vines kind of spread away. Looking in, you can see the festering, broken, tattered body of Juniper directly inside of it. As it doesn't seem to impact on the creature.
Huh. Okay, maybe something, maybe nothing. I'm gonna try a grapple attempt on the dead, decrepit body of Juniper.
Okay. She's not necessarily dead. She's just like mangled at this point internally.
The thing that looks like a dead body, that is what I wish to grapple, and I'm going to try and wrench it out and run away. Also, as a point of thing as well, I am still large.
Okay. All right, fair enough. I will, because of the overall size of the shambling mound, I will say that this is just a straight roll. Whatever modifiers, it's just you don't have advantage to it.
Sure. Not great. Oh, actually, because I'm enlarged, I have advantage, and because they're prone, would that be a second advantage?
You can't.
Well, it's not. You're grappling,
Well,
so it's not a
grappling.
it's not a melee attack, and because
okay.
it's essentially the same size of you and has magical properties that are keeping her inside, it'd essentially be trying to like reach in and pull Eddie Brock out of Venom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what you're trying. So it does have resistance to this type of thing. So I'm just saying you can attempt it, but it's a straight roll.
Okay, cool. That's a 9, unfortunately, so that does not do it.
That does
I
not
imagine...
beat their 22. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm figuring. Yeah. So so that was a.
So as you go to reach for the arm of Juniper, you immediately watch as after your attack, the thorned vines now start to wiggle around and try and grab at your hand, but you pull it out just in time.
I would like to not pull them out in time.
So you want to be grappled by the creature?
Kind of, yeah. I want to kind of like keep my hands inside and kind of like on her if I can possibly, even if the vines wrap around me to do so as well.
You do see that they are thorned vines.
I am okay with that.
Okay. So you allow yourself to be grappled as one of your hands now up to your wrist is inside of the shambling mound. Because of the thorns, you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
What's it feel like, Keelan?
Yeah. I'm alright, I think.
Does it feel
It
good?
stings. It does not feel good. No, it doesn't. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to like sort of do some heavy breathing. And as that happens, Keelan's like sort of veins start popping in his neck as I'm going to go into an adrenaline rush. And
nice.
that is all I'll do.
Rage. All right, that is going to end your turn.
Veya next?
Yeah.
No, it is the creature's turn.
Oh.
So,
No one likes that.
so we'll start off. We'll start off with this. Technically, you are engulfed right now, Keelan. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Constitution saving throw is a natural 20 for a 24.
Boo, 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 boo. Do you take half damage or no damage?
It's no damage.
Start the return of the mound's turn, or take 13
I know what I'd
points
prefer to hear as an answer. Yeah.
Wait, what? He levels up? That's crazy.
Okay, so if you make the Constitution saving throw, you don't take any damage. Okay, that's fine. It is going to use half of its movement to stand back up. It is going to... Where is everybody? It's going to take one of its slam attacks against Keelan. Which is going to be a 15 to hit.
15 is my AC.
Okay. In that case, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Motherfuck.
All right.
And its second slam attack, it is going to attempt on Veya as she kind of jumps around like a very hibbly-hoppily fox person.
Oh, cool.
Jump around.
Jump around. Jump.
Which is going to be an 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
You take 13 points of damage.
Hate that.
I am down.
Fuck! Okay, now we enter
around.
panic turn. If everyone panic.
We have one down. One down.
Everybody
Also-
panic!
Also, as a point, because I've got my adrenaline rush, I am resistant to bludgeoning.
Okay, fair enough. Then you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, actually, would that also work with the thorns if that's piercing damage?
I mean, I'm hesitant to say you don't take the damage because it is like a magical
it's half.
creature at this point.
Oh, no, resistance is half.
Oh, you have resistance against it? Okay, in that case, then yeah, I'll allow it. So you would have taken half damage on that last.
All right, cool. Sweet.
All right, and as the final action, do I want to use the whip again?
I feel like you do.
No.
I feel like you do. You got one of us already. I feel like you should just, you know.
If I
use
not
the
happy.
Right. Use the spell that gives us loot.
What do I have? I've got that left. So I'm going to say, as their bonus action, you all watch as the head and top of the torso of the shambling mound suddenly start to pull apart, revealing Juniper's face once more. You can see the skin still split in different places as she screams out towards her mistress. Suddenly, the scrying orb starts to pulsate with light one more time. As the shambling mound now covers over top of her once more, you watch as burrowing up from the ground below. Hello? Hello? Can I?
Oh shit, we got fingies.
Oh no.
Hang on.
They're
Did
here
we
to lend a
freeze?
hand.
Did I freeze? What just happened? Where the hell did everything
Okay,
go?
I know this game. I know
Why
this
am
game.
I
think
over
it's like,
here?
if you look at the shoreline, it's kind of similar to like Turkey or like somewhere around the Mediterranean. Now, if we extrapolate the angle.
Extrapolate.
Those are not finger things. Those are
As
giant
two
fucking...
massive thorned vines suddenly burrow up from the ground below. I'm going to put one here.
Hate that.
And I'm going to put one here.
Absolutely
not a
hate
fan.
that. Absolutely not a fan of any of this right now.
No.
All right, that's going to end their turn. I have to roll initiative for, well, I'll just say that the vines take turn at the top of the round or bottom of the round, whatever. Okay, with that said, Veya, I need a death saving throw from you.
Whoa! Already? Fuck! Okay.
I mean,
She was up next.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just panicking, okay?
it's a fail.
No!
I got a 4. I got a 4. What? It's not like I meant to. I'm not rolling above a 6 this entire day. I can't help it.
Man.
Okay.
All right, with that said, Rune, now watching one of your companions, knowing yourself as a very pious cleric, you feel you have partially failed, and now seeing one of your companions on the floor, you've received a dark heart.
What?
Wow. I mean, to be fair, chat has been out for me, and it's fair. I mean, for what Rune did
It's
last
true.
time.
It's true. Minnie, you're up.
We're
Al,
gonna be
you're
the
on
ones
deck.
that
Followed
suffer.
by Eric.
I am going to rush up behind Veya and attempt to drag her as far away as I can get her. So I got
Okay, you will
25
take an
feet.
opportunity attack by the vine.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Oh.
Jess, that might be like 15
job.
damage.
Yo.
It is
that's
what it is.
cocked.
I have to try.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Oh my god.
Oh
No,
my
you're
God.
so
That's at least a +5 to hit.
Yo,
or plus
I-
6 probably, because he didn't say that 20.
I did roll. Yeah, I did roll a 19.
Wow.
And
+6, fuck me.
Minnie, you take 10 points of piercing damage as you feel the massive thorns now stab into you as you rush over to your friend.
Okay.
Do we
I'm gonna
run?
move her.
Do you regret this?
No.
I wouldn't blame you.
Oh, no regrets.
Hell yeah.
I regret.
All right. As you grab onto, well, describe how you pull Veya out of the way.
Still kind of like wincing from being thrashed by that nasty little worm shithead that you so lovingly put in the arena with us. Minnie will, because she's small, with all of her strength, pull Veya away as far away as she can from the creature.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a bonus action to dodge. Oh, that should have been at disadvantage.
Oh,
Because I dodged.
Because you had the
All
dodge
right.
action.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dodge.
Take it back.
Dodge.
So that would have been a 13 with disadvantage.
Yeah, I did it.
Yay!
What's your AC, Jess?
It's
So
14.
excited.
All right. In that case, yeah, you done did good, kid. You done did good. You can give yourself those 10 points back. Right, and you pull yourself and Veya about 15 feet away from the battle. All right. With that said, anything else you want to do in your turn, Minnie?
No, thank you.
Okay, Al, you're up. Barrick, you're on deck.
Cool. Dave, am I in opportunity range of that tentacle if I move?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
That's a yes.
So
Okay,
that's a
That's
yes.
yes. You
Okay.
are.
That is, whether
how
technically
can I get
or
past that
theoretically,
technicality?
if it's a yes, yes.
Yeah, cool. In that case, what do you think, guys? Shoot for the orb? Or shoot for the creature?
I believe in you
Ooh.
as a player and trust your
Yeah.
decision wholeheartedly.
Does anyone
feel
have
like
to
this-
spell magic? Because if we
No,
have
we're
that.
not. We're not.
The
that
amount of
yet.
times I've wished that was the case.
Yeah,
I know.
I know. Fuck.
would have been nice.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dave, how banged up does the creature look?
Pretty banged up at this point.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna capitalize on then. All right, yeah, Al's gonna he's gonna give it his all. Could you rotate the camera? I want to see what it is from behind him.
Ooh.
Great.
Here, I'll give you a top
We
down.
want to see that ass.
Dang.
Yeah,
Look at that view.
that's a good view. I can see the Slimer. All right, cool. Yeah, I'd like to use my other the spell slot here. We're gonna roll for d10 plus 3, 1d10 plus 3. Sorry, I'm ultra game super or mathing here. The Thunder Wave. We cast Thunder Wave. I'm gonna try to Shatter. We're gonna cast Shatter. Either way, I'm doing AoE damage. I'm gonna target from the back with Shatter. Same thing as we did before.
Keelan's there.
Is he? I don't see his token there.
He
If you're
can put
hitting
it.
it from
you.
the
I'm
back,
inside
then
it.
you're
From the
okay.
back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hitting it from
Oh
the
yeah,
back.
technically, Keelan is grappled, so it's your call.
So I just can't hit it at all then. Thanks, Keelan.
Fine.
I'll go for an Eldritch Blast instead. I mean, it's probably less AoE.
I mean, you can go to hit it.
can, but I
Keelan
don't
hasn't
wanna-
been hit yet, right? He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He took the 4 points.
No,
I think
we're
was
gonna
it 4
Yeah.
points?
we're gonna blast it. We're just gonna
That's true.
simplify the turn. Let's blast. And I will roll to hit on that, and it is a 14.
A 14. As the Eldritch Blast hits it directly in the shoulder, you watch as more of the vines now cover over top of it, reforming. Doesn't look like it did any damage. AC is 15.
Son of a bitch. All right. If that is the case, then it's either Misty Step and move out of the way of the vine, take an opportunity attack, move out of the way. But now I'm in my turn.
Okay, fair enough. That is going to take us to Barrick at the end of the round. The vines are up next.
Oh no.
Barrick, being a super limpy little hurt wolf, is going to do a side jump, putting himself between Veya and the creature.
Staying in range.
Staying within proximity of its range.
Okay.
So he just kind of
All right.
steps
Sure.
and
Yeah.
will bite its heel. Attempt to bite its heel.
As you attempt to mange or what is it? Maul the Achilles tendon of the creature. Go ahead and make an attack for
That's
me.
what I was trying to think of was the Achilles tendon. I'm just trying to snap that. I should have advantage despite the fact that Keelan's grappled because he's still within the 5 feet. I'll take your cough as a yes. Are you okay? I showed concern for you. You should give me inspiration.
Dave, are you okay? What
I
happened
just
to
went
you?
down the wrong pipe.
Right.
Oh boy. I only rolled
Reverse
a-
TPK from
You
the
do. You would have advantage though.
Yeah, I only rolled a 12 even with advantage to hit. So.
All right. It
What?
sidesteps. Following your lead, it sidesteps out of the way.
Okay. I still did the maneuver I wanted, so that's all that matters. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. With that said, it is going to be the Vine's turns. One is going to attempt to attack Rune.
Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys.
This is not great.
This is not good. Oh, no.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Well, fuck.
Another 19.
That one was an 18. It has a +6 to hit.
Oh.
As
wait,
it
2
lashes
hits?
out. What?
Sorry,
No,
what
just-
were the
just
two
the one
numbers?
hit.
Don't worry. It was just the one
You
hit.
got hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You feel one of the massive thorns pierce directly into your side, and while the armor does enough to protect any vital organs, you do feel it about 6 inches pierce into your side. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Yo. Yo, we're all fucked. We're all gonna die.
And the other vine is going to
It can
carve
move?
its way through. It carves its way through the stone towards Barrick, where it is going to take another attack.
I was hoping they couldn't move.
That's going to be a 14 to hit.
That is the dire wolf's AC.
As its lashes, it grapples around you. It grapples around for a moment. You feel a few of the thorns now piercing into your side as well. You also take 10 points of damage.
With that, that's 5 damage to actual Barrick as his canines begin to shrink and his fur reverts back into his skin.
Oh my
Back.
god.
Oh, no.
No. This is so bad. This is so
Back
bad.
to normal Barrick, who has no more wild shapes for the day also.
Oh no.
No!
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
that's going to end the Vine's turns, taking us back to the top of the round. Rune, you're up. Keelan, you're on deck.
So, I also have some horrible news. This is the last time that Rune used her bubble of healing, we revived 2 party members. In retrospect, we realized that was incorrect for the rules, but Rune had enough healing spells and turns to both revive them, so we didn't say anything. At this point now, we're going to use the spell correctly, so we're even more fucked, because it won't revive downed players.
Gulp.
Yeah. Rune is bleeding profusely from her ribs. That completely changed the plans. She's looking over at Veya. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What do I do? What do I do? Do I heal myself first? What do I do?
If you go down, we have no chance of getting back up at all.
Okay.
As long as I don't get a nat 1, we're fine.
All right. Rune will. Okay,
And as
we're
long as you don't
okay.
get hit.
I'm going to use
or
an
if I don't get
action
hit.
and a bonus action. And I am going to, oh my god, as Rune takes a knee after that thorn comes out of her, she's going to take a breath, and at 2nd level, oh my god, this is so bad, y'all. She's going to cast Cure Wounds on herself. I'm running out of spell slots!
You do what you gotta do.
Okay, so that is, 7, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 points of healing. That is not good enough. And oh my god, okay. She's not gonna fuck around because I know Minnie has healing potions, but our homebrew rules for potions and players are down, are fucked up. So Rune is going to use her bonus action to cast Healing Word on Veya. Y'all, I am fucking low on slots. Do not die.
All right.
Oh!
How many points
Great
does she heal
advice.
for?
Oh! Okay.
Roll for me. Roll.
Ah! Oh my god, my dice rolled. I rolled a 4! A 4 plus at first level, a 4 plus what is healing word 2. So 6 points of healing.
All right.
6 points. I'll take it.
Veya is revived with 4 points of or six points of healing.
Points. Yes.
Take it.
All right,
I-
you're
I
back
have
in the
an-
you're back in the battle.
I have a
5
DM
more than
question.
you need.
Yes.
So when she was talking about like the cults and everything, and she's sending back the power through the wine and the barrels, right? Is that near us?
No, so the essence would have
Okay.
been shipped off a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, so there's no essence. Okay, I was wondering if Rune would be able to take some of that essence, but okay.
Cool idea, but unfortunately this is the legit fermenting room.
All right, that's okay.
In case anyone cares, I have 1 spell slot left. So
All right,
not
with that said, Rune, do you have anything else you want to do?
panic. And
All right,
no.
fair. Keelan, you're up. What would you like to do? Still grappled with the creature at this point. Your call. What would you like to do?
All right, Keelan is going to start to clobber the creature. Basically just focusing on like just more like a tearing motion, trying to pull the vines away. Because the way I'm imagining it is the creature's engulfed around me, thorns and vines wrapped around my hips and my heart and my back, tearing at my armor and my skin. And I'm still just trying to dig almost deeper towards that that husk that I saw earlier on. So I'm going to make my first unarmed strike to simply try to dig my way deeper.
Okay.
Which should be at advantage because I have so many different things going in for my advantage. So that's 21 to hit.
21 absolutely hits. You continue to tear through
Finally.
some of the vines. Go ahead
All
and
right.
give me a roll for damage.
Okay, so that is including my boost. That is 12 points of damage.
Okay. You take a massive swipe away. You watch as some of the vines tear away. Green ichor now starting to spew from some of the ends of the vines.
All right. And then with my martial arts, I'm going to just keep using that momentum. So where that gap appeared, I'm imagining more of those vines are still like kind of growing to try and replace them. So I'm just picking up speed as Keelan's hands just turn into like this flurry of like, you kind of like get this like mental image of Keelan in a straw hat in his garden back at home, picking weeds and stuff like that, you know, and then just
All right. Flurries of weeding. I like it. Go ahead and take some attacks for me.
All right, here we go. And this one here is a dirty 20.
Dirty
For that
20
one?
definitely hits. Roll some damage for it.
All right, so that is 7 plus 5, 12 points of damage again.
Another 12 points of damage. Very good. And then your last flurry of weeding.
All right, last flurry of weeding. That's pretty good. So that is a 23.
23 absolutely does it. Still continuing to pull through all of the weeds. You watch as he continues to tear this giant gap in the creature. They continue to try and reform itself with the vines, but Keelan is far too quick as he continues to pull. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
And that is 13 points of damage.
Okay. Good round. The creature is not looking good at this point. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Keelan is just making equine like roaring noises as just green flurry is throwing, and that is all he is doing his round.
Okay. As the creature kind of pulls away for a moment, it lets off a horrible scream of pain. Now raising both of its fists into the air, it's going to slam down both on top of Keelan. It's 22
No hit.
and a 19. Both of them hit. So that's going to be a total of 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Which
Halved.
halved will only be 13.
which is 13 for you. I need you to go ahead and Shambling Mountain. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
All right,
Come on.
con saving throw.
It's like you think.
Hold on, let me just check if I. No, because I don't have advantage on it. So I rolled a 2, so that is only a 6.
With a 2, you continue to feel some of the vines wrap around you, piercing into you. You take another 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Or sorry, piercing damage.
Half of
So
that.
half to
13.
6.
All right, still up.
Okay, fair enough. Veya, you're up. Minnie, you're on deck.
Okay. I don't want to get close. I have no long distance attacks.
Not true.
What do you? Oh, the flower ring. All right.
Oh.
I just, she's on the ground and Veya slowly comes to. She's laying face down, her hands in front of her, and she sees that ring. And as she looks at it and curls her tiny claws into a fist, that ring begins to activate, turning a bright red and orange, like in the not Power Rangers. What is it? Planet Earth. What's that guy?
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Captain Planet. She holds it out, bursting out, casting Scorching Ray.
Very
towards
nice.
it.
All right, as the tendrils of fire now leap from the ring, you watch as it starts to almost gallop, like or almost like dolphins jumping out of water as it bounces on the ground towards the creature at momentous speed. Go ahead and roll your attacks for me.
I will. Come on. 12.
12. The first bounce off the creature.
That's like the most amount of damage I can do, too. That's a big... Wait, they bounce off? What?
Well, it's three. It's
hit, right?
3 attacks.
3 attack
Oh,
rolls.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first attack fails.
Oh, sorry. I was rolling for damage. Hold on.
Wrong dice, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. D&D Beyond only has it to roll for damage. So I'm just going to do a manual dice.
Yeah,
Let's
so
see here.
D20 plus your int modifier.
What is my int modifier? Intelligence modifier is +2. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Oh, she's a smart girl.
Yeah, smart girl. Finally! It's a nat 20!
Yes!
It's a nat 20! It is just channeled all of her rage and fear in this moment. She's picking up on Rune's fear and anxiety. It is amplifying to the nth degree, and it is fierce. It is a tornado. It is a rampage. It is 1,000 Keelans trampling in, going with this. So does that earlier roll for damage count, or should I roll again?
Well, you have 3 attacks with Scorching Ray.
Right. Okay, we'll just roll.
So the first one you watch as it hits its shoulder and explodes. All of the vines now cutting away. You can see the shoulder of Juniper underneath. So that's going to be that. Your next roll.
The next 2 are not so great, with a 9 and a 6, as it kind of overwhelms her and she begins to like shoot up, like not able to control the ring very well. So
The
not
others
so
2
great.
scatter as you watch this grand explosion on the shoulder of the creature. Your concentration shifts for a moment as the others start to make its way towards the creature. However, start hitting in places where it's heavily armored by the thorns and vines that cover over top of it. You watch tiny little explosions kick off, but nothing that seems to damage the creature. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn, Veya?
I would like to take another step back. I'll take just 15 feet back.
15 feet?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Great idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minnie, you're up. What would you like to do, my dear? You know, looking at the creature, it looks mangled at this point.
Okay. Minnie is going to try to stay calm because she sees like an opportunity. That fire encouraged her, so she draws an arrow and she takes aim and she fires. And I'm gonna I don't want to roll a disadvantage, so I'm not gonna say that I'm aiming for the shoulder. I'm too scared.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't say you're rolling at
Fair.
disadvantage. I just, if you're aiming for a particular spot, new rule, it's going to be +2 to the AC. So you would have to hit a 17.
You do have advantage, but yeah. I don't know.
17? I don't think so. No. I'm just gonna try to hit her.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be a coward.
You draw your bow back.
Or intelligent.
Letting it loose. The arrow flies directly towards the creature. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
17.
17 absolutely hits as the arrow pierces directly almost in the middle of the chest. You watch as a few of the vines get cut by the arrowhead. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
That's 8 points of damage, and then another 7 sneak attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
All
a
right.
snake
Anything else you
snake.
want to do on your turn?
I think I made it angry, so I am going to dodge because that
All
has
right, fair enough.
very
Al,
well.
Al, you're up. What would you like to do?
We're blasting Dave. This thing's on its last knees. Al is just
Blast.
Blast.
Alright,
Keelan is still grappled,
taking
correct?
it-
It's all blurry for me.
It is.
Keelan's
Al-
still grappled, right?
You gotta let
Al
it settle.
is, Keelan is still grappled at this point. However, the creature looks like it is now in very much disarray. It is concerned, it is bleeding, it is mangled, and you can see all of your companions now fully on the offense. What would you like to do, Al?
Al throws on a pair of sunglasses. He's like, I never was much of a gardener. I'm just gonna fire Eldritch Blast.
All right.
So cool.
Okay.
23 to hit.
DM
23
inspiration.
absolutely hits. Roll some damage for me.
That was the best thing I've ever heard.
Who is
You gotta
this
call
guy?
it before the roll. 10 damage. It ain't crazy on the damage, but we
10
hit.
damage. Another blast off of its shoulder. You can see more of the vines now falling away from it. It staggers, barely hanging on at this point on its feet. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Oh.
Who's next in turnover?
Barrick.
Barrick.
Don't be a hero.
I was just gonna look at Barrick
Don't
with
be
the
a hero,
glasses on and be
man.
like, "Finish it off, kid." But
What do you mean, don't be a hero? I'm useless when I'm not an animal.
Just run
I'm
away.
realizing
Run away.
I chose terrible spells.
Disengage and you should disengage and run.
Yep.
We'll get it next round.
But it's almost dead.
Case. If we need to live, we need to live.
if he
Yeah.
get disengages and run, that tentacle's just gonna track him down.
I will go beyond my code of conduct as a DM, and I will allow you this information. It has 12 hit points left.
You can do it. You can.
Come on.
I can't. Not even with Shillelagh, I can't do that much damage.
Okay.
Like I
can't.
said,
Go
I'm
for it,
very
though.
useless when not an animal.
I was about to say, what spells did you take?
I have Bark Skin, Animal Messenger, Speak with Animals.
Okay,
Bark
you're
skin-
you're
bark skin
absolutely
yourself.
useless.
Can you bark skin yourself?
I could, but I have
I would
have
do that
something
and
better.
run. Oh,
This is
okay.
not going to
I
go
have
well.
something better.
All right. All right.
Okay,
What you got?
Oh boy.
I'm going to grab onto one of its vines. And
It's thorns.
what?
It has thorns on the vines. It's gonna
It's
hurt
fine.
you.
It's all
Oh.
good. And then channeling the power of my glove, I'm going to cast Destroy Water to take out all the moisture in the vines. This is a fancy way
Oh.
of me saying unless you decide it does damage, this is just a help action for the next person to take it down.
This is good. All right, Katara. Look at this. This is like blood bending.
That's right.
As
what
you
he's
reach
doing.
forward, grabbing onto the vine, you all watch as the remaining vines now start to shrivel up. No more than almost dried roots at this point. The creature still wobbling back and forth. However, it is the end of the round. The vines do have to take their turn. One is going to take an attack against Barrick,
Fuck.
Oh, man.
which is
Bring it
going to be
on.
a 14 to hit.
No.
I have an AC of 15.
All right.
Thank God.
we got
armor.
armor.
You dodge out of the way, still focused entirely on sapping the creature of all of its water. The other is going to take an attack against Al,
Bring it on.
which is going to be a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
No!
All right. As it lashes you in the back after casting your Eldritch Blast, now focused, the sunglasses clearly obscuring your view. You take 10 points of damage as you feel a whip across your back.
Guys, as Al gets whipped, he falls forward, the sunglasses falling from his face, breaking into 1,000 pieces.
Not the
Al or the sunglasses?
The sunglasses. I know that's more sad than Al at this point. But...
All right, Rune, you're up. What would you like to do?
You have to save him.
Yeah, I know, okay, listen, as players, I know we could just end the round if Rune hits, but I feel like Rune as character, especially everything that just happened, she
wait. Is he down?
No, he's not.
Oh, I thought Al was
I thought he was down too.
No, he just
Okay.
his sunglasses fell off his face.
Oh, God, you're so dramatic.
Jesus.
Guys,
Okay.
they were a cool pair.
He's fine.
Oh, God, unbelievable.
No one cares. Next time Al goes down, no one's gonna bat an eye. It's fine. It's probably just his sunglasses again.
Yeah. No, they're dead. Beck. They're dead and gone, and thanks for bringing it up.
I cared.
All right. After Rune is basically she snaps herself out of staring at Al in disbelief from all the one-liners that he just the glasses and everything. She snaps herself back into battle, and she's going to take her staff and she's going to point it directly at the beast, and she's going to look down the edge of her staff and say, "This is for Twiggy." And she's gonna cast Guiding Bolt with her last spell slot.
All right.
Yeah.
Make your attack.
Okay.
Hope this hits.
Fucking hit.
15 AC.
I thought you gotta get above a 15.
Woo! Okay. Oh well. Okay.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yeah. It is radiant damage though, so okay.
It's something. We'll take it and be happy.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Chat, we
9,
apologize for
10,
your
11,
ears.
12, 13, 14, 15. 15 points of damage. How many points did you say? Oh, but it's 15 points of radiant damage. That 20 though. Yes.
That 20 though.
Do us a favor
Yes!
Yes.
and tell us the tale of how you vanquished your mightiest foe.
Yes! All right. Well, seeing Al look super cool, Rune obviously wants to try and look equally as cool. So, the same way she points her staff, she looks down her staff. She'll look at Al first, just to make sure he's watching. And then...
No,
and
he's
then-
crying over his sunglasses.
When she says for Twiggy, you just see her eyes sort of glow with the light of the moon. And as her tattoo spreads its light through the staff, you just see this white beam of light shoot right at the creature. And it's almost as if you could see hands guiding it along. Guiding bolt, guiding bolt.
Very clever.
I know. Thank you.
Guiding it along.
As the beam of light hits directly in the center of the chest of the creature, you watch as the remaining tendrils of vines, now withered and decrepit, begin to glow with the light as it penetrates into the center of its mass. The vines completely glow, almost like glow sticks, with bursts of light now coming out in between some of the vines as they shoot offward, pouring out the light. The remaining vines now disintegrate in a haze of radiant energy. And as Juniper, in her original form, now collapsed to the floor, you can see that she does remaining breathing, albeit unconscious at this point. As your foe has fallen. It's your choice whether you keep her alive or not.
All right, guys, here's the plan. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals and find a woodpecker. And then we're going to have it beak away all of her limbs and just carry her around as a backpack. I'm just kidding.
She does need to atone. I don't think we should take her life. I think this whole town deserves to know who was behind this.
Her husband's alive, right? Dad carried them away. So, Keelan, if you got
Dad-
the husband to safety.
He's like dead in the room, I think.
Dad carried away
Or like
Twiggy.
dying.
Right.
Twiggy, yeah. The
Twiggy,
guy's
okay.
Timber's still in the room.
Right. Okay.
Timber is alive, albeit unconscious and hurt badly at this point.
Well, I mean, we got witnesses.
It's true.
I don't know, you guys.
You know
I
what?
think she's dangerous, and if we let her go, she's gonna escape.
I'm going to
She's
check on
stupid
Timber
gross.
right away, by the way, just to get that out of there.
As you rush over to Timber, leaning down, you can see, albeit badly injured, does not look mortally wounded at this point, thanks to the healing word of your sister.
Nice. Just for some extra little love, can I petition for a medicine check at advantage using Druidcraft to try to like sew up the wound with like vines?
You know what? That sounds cool. I'll allow it.
Hell yeah.
Also, Mud, if you can take us back if you haven't already.
21.
With a 21, the tiny little roots and stems that you produce seem to now cover over top of the wounds, creating a makeshift bandage.
Nice.
He seems to be stable.
I'll rejoin the others then.
I don't want to be unkind, but I think we should kill her.
Minnie, I don't know if that's
Minnie.
our call.
It's not unkind. She's clearly done a lot of damage here.
And she'll continue to.
We don't know that.
She's
What
a
if-
witch. She's one of the coven. She's awful.
That's also true.
Let's
Maybe
at least
we'll need them
bind her
later
and
on.
gag her for now. We don't want her casting
She's
any
gonna
more spells or
escape.
hurting herself.
And tell the others we should kill her.
If Minnie, if we kill her, we're no better than she is.
I'm still better than she is.
You are.
Actually, it might be too late for telling the others. And I'm gonna point to the scrying orb and take a look at it, see if it looks like it's still like active.
As the massive vines have now fallen away, disintegrating along with what was left of the shambling mound. The scrying orb remains, although the light is starting to flicker and die out.
Yeah.
Someone go look at it.
Someone who's
Um,
magic-y, maybe look at that. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Cal, you should go look.
He looks at
this-
Al.
Yeah, you should go look at the. You should go look. You should go look at the orb and see if you can see anything on the other side.
I think it might be above
All right.
my pay grade.
I'm
there,
on it.
Rune, but okay,
Keelan will go and
I'll
have a look.
try.
All right, as
See, Keelan's got it.
Okay.
No, don't let Keelan do it.
It'll be fine.
Keelan, as you make your way over to the orb, you see a sense of smoke and light that seems to swirl around it, almost in a pearlescent way. Something about it calls towards you.
I'm gonna touch it.
Oh.
As you reach
Okay.
your hand forwards,
Oh, both hands. Sorry.
with both hands reaching forward, you clasp onto the scrying orb. Immediately, all of your surroundings go black as a vision
Whoa.
envelops you. Suddenly,
All right.
you see a dark land. You've never seen this before, but desolate and dark. To your best estimates, you are now looking at what lies behind the Bomb Spine Mountains.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
When a voice rings out to you,
Fuck.
so
Oh, Jesus.
the little flies have escaped my web. How fortunate you must feel to have thwarted my dear Juniper. But know this, she was a mere pawn in a grander design. Oakenmoor might have slipped through our fingers, but the seeds of darkness are sown far and wide. You cannot stop what's already in motion. The Emerald Empire is vast, and there are many who serve the Coven's will. Your victory here is but a fleeting moment of light in a forest of shadows. You will find your path ahead is fraught with challenges beyond your comprehension. But do come, if you dare. I eagerly await our next meeting.
Hearing the ominous voice, does it sound like Belladonna?
It is exactly the voice of Belladonna.
Oh, man.
Keelan will freeze for a moment. Hearing Belladonna's voice again causes sweat to drip from his brow. He begins to sort of tremble. The only reason he's holding the orb at this point is pure adrenaline that's still coursing through his veins. His breathing begins to increase, getting tighter in his chest, until eventually he kind of stops. And he says, "You are so fucking terrifying. And these plans of yours, they sound like doom for so many countless people. But you've been playing the game wrong. You've been playing without opponents, and you've been rigging the deck. But we're here to play, and it don't matter, because we work best when we're in motion. And we only play with wild cards." And I'm going to smack the orb on the ground.
Wild cards, team name. Wild cards, team name.
Approved.
I think that's it.
As you throw the orb on the ground in front of you, you all watch as it shatters into a million tiny little pieces. The room around you now returning to its former self. You all take a moment to catch your breaths. Now standing over the unconscious body of Juniper. Now bound. She doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Are you going to show mercy, or will you show vengeance?
I think we should at least give her to the town. I know she's dangerous, but what if we need information? We barely even talk to them. Maybe it's a good idea
It's
we
not
get some
in their
questions
best
first.
interests. It's not in their best interests. She's gonna lie and manipulate and do it all again. If we really want to take down the Coven and the Crow, we need to be willing to do hard things. We should get rid of her.
Yeah,
There's going to be a time for hard things, though. Just because it's hard also doesn't mean that killing people is the only hard choice. Sometimes it's also choosing when we have to allow others to live. And sometimes it's making sure when it comes to justice that, well, the right people get to take it. I agree that she doesn't deserve to live. I know she's a danger, and you're not wrong about that at all, Minnie. And I do think we should be probably the ones to take her life, but I think the town deserves to issue their justice first as well. They deserve their end of the story.
Well, I don't know if the story should end here either. I mean, she is part of the same coven we're looking into. The same coven we're going to the Emerald City to find out about. If anything, I think we should take her with us. Bringing her to the wizard, who knows what else we could learn from her.
She's gonna get away.
I
She's
agree.
bigger and better than us. She has networks.
She's too slippery.
We can't.
For all we know, as soon as she gains consciousness, she can teleport out of here or do some other kind of crazy witchy shit.
So let's keep her unconscious. I'll just keep punching her every single minute till we get to the Emerald City.
Yeah, you can carry her around like your egg. Look, either way, I think we at least need to consider that she probably has some information that we could probably really use. I'm not saying we have to keep them alive, but
She's gonna lie. She's useless. She's an enemy.
How long
Minnie,
ago
we know
did
nothing
Twiggy run
about
to
this
get
enemy.
the other people?
Say again.
How long did Twiggy go? Because we sent Twiggy to go get help. How long ago was that? Is there a chance that she might be returning?
Realistically, that was only about 15, 20 minutes ago.
Okay. She's small too, so okay.
Yeah, she's got little twiggy legs.
Right now, we don't have any information.
We
other
also
than-
shouldn't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Other than we're going to the Emerald City. And I know we can't fully trust her, but we also don't know. What if she was possessed like my mom? What if when she wakes up, she's different? What if when she
said
wakes
she
up,
was part of the coven? She's not possessed. She's a possessor. She's one of the three responsible.
There's no gem.
Can we actually check to see if she does have a gem on anywhere else on her body? Like,
You take a moment to search the unconscious body. Find no gems attached to her.
I know I'm usually nice, but I feel bad saying it, but I think it's necessary and we should vote.
Okay. Then we vote.
She dies.
I vote we don't.
Rune looks at
I-
Bear. Really?
Look, we're not going to get any information from her that we can trust. For all we know, as soon as she gets consciousness, she can, pull some witchy shit. I think it's too dangerous. And, her husband was already willing to show her mercy after hearing about what she was doing. So I'm worried they're going to be too lenient.
And she killed him in cold blood.
No, he's alive.
no, he's
I saved
alive
him.
over there.
Well, she tried.
Yeah.
Who does something like that?
Keelan will look over to Al and say, "Look, you know me. I'm just here to knock on doors. Deciding whether or not a life is worth sparing or not, just not my thing. But I know that you've valued life in a way that I've always respected, Al. So whatever you decide, I'll back you up as well."
Look, Keelan, I don't know if I can stand on a moral platform with this one. Yeah, I already said my piece. Look, I feel like it's a wasted opportunity just to murder them. We know nothing about our enemy. Even if she is telling us lies, it could give us something to go on. But if you guys don't feel that's safe, then do in with her. You're right. It's eventually all got to come to an end eventually. Why prolong it?
Listen, you all can decide what you do, and Veya's going to put away her sword. Silver Song, the Blade of Just. I read my notes. But For me, it's important that when we take a life, it's only because we don't have another option. I don't want to take this life. And she's going to take a step back. Taking a life isn't always the easy option, and it may create the chance for more pain. But it also allows others to have a decision as well, and I can't be the one to take it from them. We at least won this fight. And I'm not going to let her change me anymore.
Barrick will just shoot Minnie a worried look.
She'll return it and shake her head, disappointed. This is gonna come back and bite us in the ass. You guys watch.
But if we can't decide as a group, then maybe we'll leave it to the people of Oakenmoor. I don't like this, so.
Me either. They can't
It
handle
probably
this.
will.
Anybody know any rituals that the townspeople would normally use in these pods to keep witches safe? Back home, we tie a bunch of sticks to their ankles. They couldn't move. They try to walk around. They couldn't walk. It's great.
What about Ginku?
That's a good choice. He's stronger.
Dave,
Yes.
the history of the War of Red and Green that we know as players, do we know of any way previously when they were fighting the Cardinal Coven that they either restrained or, I'm assuming, succeeded at least in killing Belladonna in some way, shape, or form because she came back as a spirit?
You've heard varying stories. Some witches died, some witches were taken captive. But you also have to overlay that with the sense of it was war.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if you're gonna get Ginku, you better do it before she wakes up.
Yep.
I'll go get her. And Veya will sprint out.
Veya, as you begin to sprint out of the room, you see a number of individuals making their way down the hall, all armored, wearing some form of weapon or wielding some weapon.
Oh, you've made it. We've apprehended the witch. And she'll actually guide them down.
As Veya guides them into the room, the remaining group now begin to collect Juniper and escort her away.
Oh boy.
The group follows behind, having decided mercy this day. Whether right or wrong is yet to be seen. You return back to the inn, where for the remainder of the day, you tend to the wounds and recover. Having returned Twiggy to her mother, Coniferous has asked you to stay another day so that they might have properly thanked you for your deeds. Ginku at this time has also returned to the tavern, safe and sound, having brought Rolik the arborist investigator as well. The sound heard in the tunnels had been him trying to escape a tangle of roots that he had gotten himself stuck in. That evening, you've already begun to hear reports of flowers blooming in the orchard trees again.
That's good. That's good.
The following late morning, you and your companions are called to the front of the Apple Bottom Mansion, where it seems the entire town have congregated. The sound of music now fills the air, a lively tune played by local musicians, their instruments harmonizing with the laughter and chatter of the crowd. In front of the mansion steps, a large wooden stage has been erected, draped in vibrant fabrics. And upon your arrival, you're ushered to the stage where Mayor Coniferous stands. His eyes are sparkling with gratitude and pride. Beside him is a recovering Timber whose hand rests on his father's shoulder. And as the adventurers stand before the crowd, Coniferous steps forward, his voice booming with excitement. "People of Oakenmoor," he announces, his voice carrying over the cheering. "Today, we celebrate the bravery and heroism of those who stood against the darkness and emerged victorious." The crowd erupts in applause, their cheers echoing through the streets as they celebrate the adventurers who have become their heroes. Coniferous raises his hand for silence, a smile playing across his lips as he continues. "In honor of your courage and the lives you have saved, we wish to bestow you a gift." With a flourish, Coniferous reveals the gift. A tuning fork crafted from ashen wood, intricately carved with symbols of ancient forests and deep secrets. Its surface is smooth, yet feels alive with a gentle hum of energy resonating with the whispers of the woods. The Key of the Corns, crafted by the Oaken Father himself, and entrusted to our people. He imbued this object with his divine energy to connect the ancient oaks scattered across the lands, creating a network of mystical pathways throughout the hidden heart of the forest. We have safeguarded this key for generations to ensure it remains with those that honor its purpose and comprehend its power. I know passing this to you, as the new stewards of the key, may it help with your ultimate quest. Quickly out of game. The Key of Corns requires attunement by a creature with a strong connection to nature, or those who have embraced the way of the forest. When struck in front of an ancient oak, grown from an eternicorn, the Key of Corns emit a pure, resonating tone that opens a portal to another ancient oak the attuned creature has seen before. The portal remains open for 1 minute, allowing creatures to travel through. The holder of the key must have a clear mental image of the destination tree. The Key of Corns will only work if the target ancient oak has been directly seen by the attuned user at least once, ensuring the magic ties to the two locations. The key can only be used once every 7 days. Attempting to use the key before it has recharged results in dissonant, hollow sounds that signify its current lack of power. So far, you have seen 2 ancient trees. One found in the orchard, and the other that you've already carved your names into.
Oh,
got town portals.
Okay, that's cute.
Let this token be a token of our gratitude, Coniferous declares, presenting it to the adventurers. Let us all give thanks and praise to our mighty heroes. And let it be known from this day forward you all shall be honored as the Guardians of Oakenmoor. The crowd roars with approval, a testament to the bond forged in the heat of battle and shared commitment to protect and defend. As the festivities continue, our heroes are swept up in the joy and camaraderie of the town. Children running through the square, their laughter ringing out as they play games and chase one another. Families gather around tables laden with food, sharing stories of the events and bravery of the newfound heroes. Twiggy, now safely returned with her mother, approaches the adventurers with a shy smile, her eyes shining with gratitude. Thank you, she says softly, her voice filled with sincerity. You saved us all. Humbled by the outpouring of gratuity and admiration, our heroes find themselves embraced by the warmth and spirit of Oakenmoor, knowing that their efforts have made a lasting impact on the lives, all of the lives, that they've saved. Now, where our heroes travel to next is yet to be seen. Perhaps they'll continue to their way to the Emerald City, surely unabridged by any problems along the way. But that, my friends, is going to be a story for another day.
Oh, no!
Very cool.
Uh-huh.
Look, if nothing else happened today, guys, at least we leveled up, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Job,
I mean, guys, it's great. It's freaking amazing. Woo. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Level
2
4.
levels? 2 levels?
Level 5. Hell yeah.
2 levels.
That's crazy. I've never seen a 2-level game before, but
Um,
Days
I know we've-
DM.
I also
Unprecedented.
know we've ended the game. But I'd like to approach the bench real quick.
Oh,
Oh.
oh my.
So I would like
Okay.
to point out that I've been role playing since the beginning of this game that
Mhm.
Keelan has been eating a ton of corns.
No, I
it's
took the
it's a point
bag
of-
from you.
Yes, you did.
Would you like me to take it back? I'm making a point here.
Okay.
Because I had been eating a ton of corns
Oh,
quite
God.
progressively.
Here we
Mhm.
go.
Could
Oh.
Can we
someone
teleport inside of
potentially-
Keelan's butt?
you potentially use me as a teleporting point? I mean, obviously I can't go through my own portal.
Of course, yeah.
But could I serve as a connector to the Great Oaks thing, given that I've been eating them this whole time?
The lockjaw of the group.
No.
Mm.
You're not a
I love
tree.
that. I love lockjaw.
And hold
Wait,
on,
wait.
hold on.
Ah.
It is an interesting idea.
No, I'm not going through Keelan's butthole.
Let me
ever.
finish.
You have to go through my butthole.
Let me
No
finish.
one said
I
butthole.
mute every single
What
one of
other
you.
Where we
way.
exit. Yeah.
While it
Oh.
is an interesting idea, I will say no for this, but I will welcome you all to level 4.
Yeah!
Woo!
That's
Got
right.
it. Whenever we want something, we just have to ask for something ridiculous.
Yeah, ask for 2 things.
And then
one thing we actually want, and then something way out of proportion.
With that said, folks, we are well over time today. My apologies for keeping you up too late. But with that said, this is where we are going to wrap up for the evening and until we return from Gen Con, where we will be doing panels and live plays. And if you are there, we would love to chat with each and every one of you.
Yeah, come say hi.
But with that said, until the next time I meet with you, I beg you all one word of caution. Whether you find yourself underground, being chased by tiny hand spiders, wondering if your companions will disappear into the darkness, or battling against an evil hag with nefarious purposes, all in the name of honor, heroism, and valor. I beg you all, one word of caution. Be careful out there. You can trip. We'll see you in a few weeks, guys. Love all your faces.
Bye.
Take care.